moving forward. All right. Let me first start off with the normal questioning. Diego, do you exist?
I'm here.
All right. Alune, do you exist?
Mostly.
All
In
right.
spirit.
All right. Of course. R.I.P. Alune.
Yes.
Skid, Haley,
Only
do
as
you
a-
exist?
Only as a figment of your imagination.
This is a weird figment. Sparrow,
I'm here.
that it you are. Ham, do you?
Depends on what you mean by existence. Do you mean physics or chemistry or
We've already complicated it
biology?
enough. And Will, do you
Hi.
exist?
Yatte, tish pala na.
I'll take that as a yes.
Ye-
All right. So, let's go over a little review for class. I love I just made some class references. I fucking hate school, but this I enjoy. So, on our previous lesson, the class 7 had spent some of their day recovering from the very strange and darkening night of meeting with Fellwinter. Cal began a little hunting for himself, finding some red mountain centipedes that were not supposed to be in this green lush area. Reporting it to the student council, he didn't get much back, but says that he will at least hear a report about it. The rest of the class 7 spread out around campus, going to a lecture hall and hearing about the decline of the Feywild and the abolishment of the Salt Marsh Decree of the free regions of Salt Marsh now beginning an ever-growing power struggle. And we pick up about a week and a half later. Let me take you to your dorms.
I wasn't finished writing my name.
Ooh,
back real
bad.
Can you go back real quick,
Say please.
please?
Alright, I'll just take you over there.
Okay.
Only you. I'll probably leave you there. Let me see. There, yeah, alright. You're stuck on the landing page now.
That's not
Shit.
the landing page.
Oh shit, that's the wrong one. There you go. There you go.
Thank you.
Skid is alone on the landing page.
I'm done now.
I forgot. I don't know how to refix it, so you're just have
I'm
to stay
stuck
there.
How am I supposed to do combat?
Just call outs. You'll do better with it.
Oh.
Alright. I'll dread you back. I'll dread you back.
Okay.
So, we start about a week later. Fuck, I fucked myself. Anyway, we start a week later. No, not okay. A week later, and the campus has been a buzz. I need all of you to
Big
just
drunk or something?
perhaps, as you can either roll me perception or persuasion for this. Yes.
Okay.
Is your character more adept at seeing the shit around campus or talking to the people around campus? This is
This is
Oh
both
my
turns we're
god,
talking about. I
everything
think
is
we all know what I'm
everything's
rolling.
lively.
Perception
I'm
or
not rolling
persuasion?
charisma. I have a negative charisma. I rolled a 13
Damn.
for perception.
I have
I rolled a
After mods.
14.
okay.
I got a 9.
All right.
Oh,
I got a
Ooh,
6. I rolled a 16.
Okay.
8 for Lulin.
All right. So, let's start at the bottom of the totem pole for now. Lulin, Was it perception or persuasion for you?
It was perception.
So after your run-in encounter with the newspaper and basically telling off that oh so ungracious kind of creator, you've stopped by there a few times in the last week, and it's so much more a buzz that when you stopped in to like give like this newspaper looks like shit, you could barely hear yourself. But you did hear a slight rumblings of like something bomb. You couldn't really make out the first word.
Hmm.
All right. Now going up, Skid and
Me.
Skid. Fuck, I have to do character's name again. Reese and Pitsis.
Yes.
Guys got similar ones, so you guys, I
How
have
is
both
Reese
assumed.
similar?
Oh wait, what did Pitsis roll?
Oh, you meant the numbers.
Yes.
Oh, 14. I thought you were talking
Yeah,
about
yeah.
the names. I was like,
No.
Cooper!
No. I at least can read somewhat. Maybe.
Oh wait, I have my.
So, you guys have, I assume both are perception.
No, I rolled persuasion.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm
So-
+2.
Alright. So yeah. Reese, you've been hanging out with Pitsis a little bit, and you've just been noticing like more of their conversations, like little bits of inner between classes of like, oh my gosh, have you even tried it yet? It goes so hard. Like, I don't know where it came from, but like, it is the shit. I don't think I'll have to study for anything anymore.
Oh my.
And that's what
God,
you.
drugs.
And you
Pigs just have
basically.
ADHD now?
No. You just been talking to somebody that
Oh, okay.
has done whatever this thing is.
Uh-huh.
All right. Then for Felix, Cal, and Volturus, you guys are a little more like curious about this fact. Well, maybe not curious, but you've heard a lot more of the shit that's going on around campus, whether you wanted to or not. And let's go like this. Cal, you've done some hunting, and once again, you see some strange things in the night. I'm guessing for Cal, it's perception, right?
I did perception, yes.
All right. So yeah, while you were hunting throughout the night, you saw a few kids trade some things for a black badge. And I'm not talking, it's, you know, like those Ziploc bags? You just saw like a Ziploc bag that was completely like covered in black. Like it was almost ink stained. And you've seen that a lot around campus during night times. Usually around the same area you saw the giant centipede last time.
Now, as Kyle probably has like one of his journals mapping out, because he mapped out the patrol routes of at least half the student council, so he probably has like additional notes on like when these deals went down and where.
Yeah.
Ranger. Cal probably is like just keeping an eye out for it, but he hasn't really done much because, on the one hand, if it's harmless contraband that they're trading, then it's like, yeah, why not? But, you know, better safe than sorry.
And for you, Volturus, you kind of, would you have been like stuck in your books, just like reading one time in the library during book club, and
Yeah.
you've just heard like, oh my gosh, it's like I don't think anything compares to it, and you hear a very magical, well, at least what's supposed to be the name of it, or at least the nickname the students have given it, the Eldridge Balm.
How
Interesting.
safe sounding.
Yes. And for you, Felix,
Mm-hmm.
you've been eating some worms, some bird seed, normal shit. Some chicken sometimes.
Alright.
And let's, what? You've seen that, how do I say this? It's becoming quite the fade. You've seen it from, like, high roofs and most likely from different parts of the campus that it's becoming quite the problem. Or at least very well circulated throughout the school.
Like a dependency on them?
Maybe, but maybe not yet. It seems to be a very high usage item, if anything. A common rarity, if you were to put it so eloquently.
Gotcha.
Alright. And we pick up here. No. There. You all raise out your beds, and, well, I guess I will ask all of you, how would you like to start your day? Let's go from random roll.
What number do you want us to roll?
Oh, no, I'm rolling. So,
Oh.
Cal.
Cal has set a small fire in his room and is just like softly holding the egg above the fire.
Mhm.
Toasting up the small drakeling inside, just so that's still alive and stuff. He's done this countless times before, and he can tell that the egg is getting close and closer to hatching. And on his desk, he still has the letter he's trying to send to the temples. He hasn't managed to find a way, I'm assuming, in this past week to send a letter to his family.
You know what? Go ahead and roll me religion.
Okay.
Just real quick.
That's a 10.
Alright. You've been searching around a lot, Cal. For the last week at least. And you've not had much fortune in finding anyone. But you have made at least a contact with a little bit a subsidiary of your religion.
An offshoot sect.
Mm-hmm. And you don't know when they'll respond back to you, but you at least know they're at least somewhere nearby in the town.
Well, Cal isn't going to trust the letter with just anyone, so... But, but beyond the time trying to send out the letter, he has spent most of the week just, training very aggressively, keeping his distance, and tending to the egg.
Alright.
So yeah, that's how Cal starts his day, toasting up the egg for when it inevitably hatches.
Okay. Let's move over to you, Volturus.
Volturus would probably be, spending a little time basically trying to contact his deity, which doesn't work at all, because he doesn't talk. He can't talk. This has been established. So when that doesn't work, he just kind of shrugs and goes to go and probably make some sort of communal breakfast, like eggs and bacon or something, but with only a couple of pieces of charred bacon for specifically Cal and normal bacon for everyone else.
Alright. Yeah, just roll me a quick survival, see if it tastes if it can give you a little benefit for the day.
That's going to be a 12.
Alright. So you start cooking. It's a fairly normal breakfast. You burn the bacon as you have, set it literally on the fire and just wait.
Mm-hmm.
And the rest of the breakfast, it doesn't come out perfect, but, it's still good. A little bit of salt, maybe a little bit too much butter, but, it's edible.
There's no such thing as too much butter.
Too much chocolate in the pancakes.
That is also not a thing.
That's also
Oh
not
my god.
too much flour in the pancakes.
They're
That's
a little
Yeah, yeah.
dry, just a little,
Little,
bit.
little
Just
bit.
a smidgen
I mean,
dry.
put enough syrup on them and they're fine.
The milk was poured
Gotta-
before the cereal.
Oh, how could you,
Oh.
Volteris? How could you?
Oh no!
Oh,
Yikes.
No, you're not supposed to do that.
No, he's a
Alright.
little weird.
So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright,
First,
Lulin.
Mm.
How would you start your day? You know, you feel a little tingle in your sense, like someone's pouring milk before cereal. Ah.
So as soon as like that crime against meal prep, Lulin just leans away from his desk and then he goes, I mean, I've prepared food in worse ways. As he is basically like assembling his notes.
Alright. It's a little note taker, and now we're down to 3. Let's see. Ah, finally. Reese, you are up.
yay, me!
Yeah, you crawl out of bed. You're still a pile of clothes upon you.
Yep. Reese takes his meds as he usually does. You know,
Good.
last time he kind of has to. Last time we played, his meds were kind of filled mysteriously for him, so he's been a little nervous to take them, but he still takes them anyway. Hopefully nothing bad comes of this, guys. He grabs his sword, brother, and he, I don't know, goes out. He probably wakes up. I think we established that him and Volters wake up around the same time, but he probably goes into the training room to do, I don't know, a couple little sword drills first.
Getting better,
Before-
getting better.
He's getting better. Most of his sword skills still aren't his own, but he's working on it. He still sucks, but he's trying. And he probably like goes into the kitchen to join Volturus and silently observe Volturus make breakfast.
It looks less, Cal-ish than when Cal makes breakfast. It looks palatable. Not like the best breakfast you've ever had, but it's obvious that someone taught him how to cook. Probably his adoptive dad, who you've heard him talk about a couple times, likely taught him how to cook before he came here. And, it's not like he's an experienced chef, but as Reese is kind of watching, he knows mostly what he's doing.
That's good. Does Reese watch Volturus pour the milk in first before the cereal?
Yes.
Reese kind of like, he grimaces a little bit, but like, but he kind of like wipes that off of it, like that look off of his face, and he looks at Volturus and he goes, you put the milk in first? Before the cereal?
He kind of looks to Reese. Yes? It's how Dad always told me it worked.
You're supposed to put the cereal in first, then the milk.
Oh.
It's so all the cereal doesn't float on top of the milk.
Oh. You see him kind of think about it for a moment. That makes a lot more sense.
Yeah. Someone called it cursed, put the milk in first.
He looks extremely confused because Volturus takes many things extremely literally.
Not
What?
political curse. Not.
Oh.
Like in like
Strange.
Yeah. Like that's kind of strange. I think the rule is if you're having a second bowl, then you can pour the cereal on top of the milk, because the milk's already there.
Noted. He kind of gives a nod. Well, I'll have this bowl then. If you all want some oatmeal too, then you can pour it yourself.
Yeah. But the rest of breakfast looks good.
Thank you. It should be edible. Nothing extraordinary, but something to start the day with.
Yeah. Yeah, Reese is kind of just like, this is nice. Reese doesn't actually talk to anyone in his free time that often. He's kind of antisocial. But not in the same way that the actual that the rest of the introverts of the party are.
He's just awkward.
He's just awkward, yeah. I mean, his brother's a sword, and he probably thinks everyone thinks he's weird, because they all probably do. And his brother's sword.
Alright. So, I'll move on then, and, flip a coin.
We flip a coin or you flip a coin?
I flip coin.
Oh.
Alright. But, as you are speaking, Felix, your turn.
Wonderful. Alright.
Barrow, fuck, your mistake.
Oh no, I get to participate earlier than usual.
Fuck.
So tragic.
Dang
It was the middle of my... Anyways, yeah, no, Felix, he's been... He's been going to sleep on time and, like, falling asleep, but his sleep quality definitely isn't the best. Usually, you know, he's tired, he goes to sleep, he wakes up still tired, and
Oh,
it's
so he's like me.
He's
just
like all
me
of us.
just like me, for real. Yeah, and today is very similar. He's still kind of just tired. However, you know, he kind of just rolls himself right to the edge of the bed and kind of just like slides off into like just a standing position as he kind of just like waddles around the room to, like, you know, get dressed, kind of fix his feathers or whatnot, and then you know, just after a while of just standing, he'll kind of like head out to, I guess, the commons, the main area.
Mhm.
Right, and he'll, I'm guessing, see Reese and Volturus and kind of just say just like morning to
Morning.
both of them, and then kind of just go to the seat at the closest chair and kind of just lie down there. How do you? It's alt, right?
Why down?
There we go.
Yo.
Ah,
Alright.
shit.
Alright. So, Pitsus,
Yeah,
you wake up technically.
I am awake, technically. Huh?
Well, I mean, it's your turn.
Yes,
You're
I
woke.
just heard. I heard someone in the background.
It's
Oh.
my roommate. He just came
Oh.
back from leave. That's all.
Gotcha.
Oh.
What shall I do? I think. Actually, I'll go pop in and stick my head in Cal's door, like knock, and then I'm assuming Cal is good with that.
Hello? Who is it?
Just me. Quick question.
What?
I know you got the whole egg thing probably figured out yourself. However,
You can come in, you know.
yeah, she like stuck her head in the door.
Cal's just like Cal's like doing a sloth squat, holding the egg to the fire. Can I help you?
I've been looking for projects recently because, you know, kind of got to keep my hands busy. And I was wondering if you would be interested in me making a prototype backpack-esque situation with a heater installed so you can carry it around without having to use that clunky wheelbarrow all the time.
I normally just leave the egg in here. I don't really see the need to bring it with me everywhere. It'd be a distraction for everyone else in class, to be honest.
Yeah, I figured, but I mean, if that's anything like a sparrow egg, once it gets closer to hatch time, you kind of want to know when it's hatching.
I'll feel when it happens.
Okie dokie.
I appreciate the concern.
Sorry.
Cal, like, starts to put out the fire and, like, tucks the egg away. I'm getting breakfast. You coming?
Sure. Yeah, I'll tag along. I'm assuming you did not cook.
No.
Okay.
Cam, do you want me to move your token to the
Oh,
kitchen?
sorry. I was running through a forest. I can do that. Yes, thank you. There we go. Ta-da!
So the two people with ashy, darker, like monochrome skin colors are at the table now.
All right. So, as you all settle down to eat, and it's pretty decent breakfast, Cal. Most everyone's there. You're all kind of eating, and you all hear like a kind of small knock on the door, from Buddy. You hear, "Mail has arrived. Mail has arrived. Mail has arrived."
The mail has arrived as I basically start stirring my oatmeal.
I can tell. I'm not getting it, unless you all feel comfortable with me potentially setting your packages on fire.
I
I
can
would-
just go get it.
Sounds good to me. Any objections?
No.
None to play at this time, Your Honor.
Oh, good
Right.
sirs, die!
Pam, if you're gonna be talking about Minecraft the whole time,
Sorry.
turn on push to talk.
Yeah, Reese is gonna go to get the mail. I guess.
All right. So you see, Buddy kind of holding out 8 letters. Two of them are passages, and sorry, 9 letters. Two of them are passages, and kind of just since it is a robot, kind of just hands it to you.
Let him have pronouns.
It's a robot. It doesn't want pronouns.
It's
already
our
gave
pronouns.
pronouns.
It is it's. Yeah,
Like just like a
ma'am.
little
You
name
used he-
tag.
Used he for him. Yeah, name tag buddy. It's pronouns.
What if
It's
Buddy's pronouns is the definite article, so it's always referred to as the Buddy.
The buddy. Oh.
my pronouns are Buddy. Buddy. You may refer to me as Buddy.
Fuddy putty.
That'd be really
Yeah.
funny. Yeah, yeah. Reese kind of like walks outside and he goes, thanks, buddy. As he like goes to grab them all to bring him inside.
All right.
Yeah. So he takes them. He brings them inside. He brings them to the table and he moves them away from the food and kind of like puts them on the table.
Okay. There is 6 letters, all addressed to you. Then there is one package towards Pitsus, one package for Cal, a small kind of envelope for Volturus, and a sticky note for you, Reese.
Oh,
Oh,
Reese kind of picks up the sticky note.
So you see, like on the, like kind of just like it looks like an index card that's like kind of been slapped to like just anything,
Awesome.
and well, I can't. Do you want me to read it out loud for you, or do you want me to send it to you in private messages?
Please read it out loud. I'm so excited to see what it says.
All right.
And then you can put it in my character channel afterward in case it has
Mhm.
something important for me to read again.
So
Go on, Cooper. Read it out loud.
Unless you'd like someone else to read it for you.
If you want, I can just read it out loud.
no, that's fine. All right. So on it you see like from father, like in bold letters, addressed
course.
to Reese.
Cool.
Take medicine. Don't screw up.
Reese kind of like looks at it with like a little bit of a grimace, and he goes, and he says out loud, "Thanks, Dad."
You see on the like
Thanks.
bat is his signature.
Mm. Reese just sighs. And he just like puts it down on the table.
All right. You all do have a letter addressed to you though from some other source. If you all want to open that one, just some of you do have some other stuff.
Wait, does Felix have a letter?
Yeah, you all have a letter. Volturus has a envelope. Cal has a package. Pitsis also has a package.
Okay. I guess Felix will take his letter and just read it.
All right. So, addressed to all of you from Headmaster Dean is a. You hear like the small jingle of coins as you open it up, and you see inside of it is a 250 gil.
What?
250 gil
just
For each
see.
of us or in total?
for each of you.
Oh.
Oh.
So
It's
you all.
allowance money.
This is
Yeah.
this is the money so that we don't testify in court about what we saw a week
Hey.
ago.
Hey, this is also because of your special program, but you know
I-
what? It's a bonus.
Where do I put money?
You go to inventory, and then it should be at the top.
I
Oh,
mean, I can
yes.
finally buy tools to be the character that I or like the class that I am.
You
Yeah,
have tools.
unfortunately,
No, I
very much.
don't. I only have thieves' tools.
I have these thieves' tools. Anyway, yeah, a letter addressed to all of you, to Class 7. Here is a bonus, plus your monthly allowance, for being part of the Class 7 program. I have entrusted all of you to a hefty amount of gil. I hope you all are responsible with it, and I hope you all enjoy your week today of classes.
Cal kind of shrugs, just takes the money and pockets it essentially, not really saying or caring anything about the message.
Alright?
Doesn't trust them!
Good.
Felix will
What?
kind of just now awake, just like more conscious because it's a big amount of cash. Gil.
Guild
Gil.
was given to him.
Yeah.
Ah, Gil.
Gil.
Why is it Gil and not GP?
Because I said so. That's literally it.
Because we decided like 2 days before the campaign started we were calling it Gil, and that was final.
Isn't it?
So we didn't have to worry about like copper or silver or platinum pieces. We just unanimously decided to have gil as a single unified currency with no denominations.
Wait, actually?
Copper and silver does exist,
Oh.
but
I
mean, like,
will ask more about Gil than I will about copper and
copper
silver.
and silver. Yeah, exactly.
It's just called Sil and Cop.
It's it's still in Kill.
Sil and Kill.
Sil
That's
and Kill.
actually really funny.
Yeah, so kill,
Kill.
Gil. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. And Pill.
Yeah.
Platinum.
Felix will kind of just like look towards, like look at around the table and like look at Reese and it's like, was there any like letter specifically for me?
I don't think so.
Okay. All right.
Reese is still like kind of grimacing at his own letter from his dad. He did put it face up on the table. Anyone else can read it. He like pockets the money. He puts it in like one of his hoodie pockets.
A lot of money to store in a pocket. It's
Well,
like,
he'll probably
Big
put
pockets.
it somewhere else later. Just
Well,
for now in
Turris
his
kind
pocket.
of opens his own envelope, and then after like quickly reading through it, he kind of looks over to like Reese's letter, and just gives him a pat on the a comforting pat on the back.
my father loves me. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, that's pretty much the vibes that Reese
Reese-
gets. Is just, I am so sorry.
Reese is giving the pensive face currently.
Yeah, Volturge just kind of gives him a pat on the back. Let's hope he comes around eventually.
Cal,
I-
oh, keep
He's
going.
around, I guess.
Wait.
He's not around.
You know
He's
what I
just,
mean.
You do realize that's a very
Like,
low bar, right?
Well, I mean, he did take care of me and my brother. That was
I mean,
homeschooled
hey,
by
that's
my
something.
dad,
Potentially.
potentially. Yeah,
Actually.
Reese is kind of just like, yeah. I mean, he homeschooled me. Not my brother though.
By
Reese
the
kind of
way,
looks down at it again. He kind of just goes, and he makes my meds, I guess.
I mean, hey, that's something. Let's just hope
Yeah.
this next correspondence is a little bit, more.
And he's usually not a more guy. He's more of Reese is about to say bare minimum, and he shuts his mouth before he says, like, he opens his mouth to say it, and then he realizes, oh yeah, they're right.
bare minimum.
Well,
Anyway.
he just kind of is also making the pensive face, and he just shakes his head like, aw.
Is Reese's dad a sad beige mom?
I
Reese's
don't
dad
know
is
what
a
that
mad
is.
scientist.
Yeah, a little bit worse. If anything,
Yeah.
Reese's dad is like a serial hoarder, I feel.
And also probably killed Raihan.
Who knows?
But
I
Reese
do.
doesn't know that.
Reese doesn't know that. Yeah, his dad makes his medicine for him. Sus. Maybe killed his brother. Sus.
Mm.
And is very just awkward guy in general. Sus.
Hey, he'd be a happy man. No, he's living his best life.
He's living his best life in the middle of nowhere, making shit,
Making
alchemisting it up.
drugs.
Yeah, he's an
Yeah.
alchemist. Yeah, he's having a great time. He just had twin sons, and one of them's dead now. Nothing,
Yup.
nothing suspicious there, guys.
Anyway,
Nope.
No,
Pal
there's
and
nothing in
Pitsis
Reese's meds.
andAloon, you have a package. I've sent it to you in your channels.
Oh yes, package.
Sorry, Strid.
Also, would it be
You're
nuts to like pick up Sparrow Felix's letter and hand it to him? Because you mentioned we all have letters.
Yeah. I think he already grabbed his. So
Okay.
yeah. You also grab yours.
I did. Okay, I'm reading.
Yeah. If you want to. It's in your channel,
Yeah.
I think.
Reading it. Oh, I would also like to open the package.
Oh yes. So let's go. Yeah. So Pitsis, you open your package. You see, well, in the business of Baldur's Gate 3, I would call this Infernal Iron, but in this homebrew world, I call it Hellfire Iron. So
Ooh, funky. Are there smith tools with it?
now.
Ah.
Pixis would have brought, smithing tools. They wouldn't forget. Right?
No.
Yeah. Come on, it's Pitsis. Of course they would have it.
They totally don't forget things all the time.
All right.
Yeah, let's see if
Yeah.
that's the one you know.
I think we have to go with the headcanon that it wasn't Pixis was underfunded, it was Pixis just forgot their tools on the ship.
Yeah.
Man, what do I need tools for? I'm an artificer. I'll never need them. Wait,
It's like that.
me?
It's like that one meme of 2.5 Men where they're like, are you feeling like we're forgetting something important? It's like, if it wasn't important, then,
Important. If it
And
was
then it's just-
important, we wouldn't be forgetting it. It's just Pixis' tools on the table.
just a smash cut to, like, the tools in some forgotten bowels of the airship.
Actually, funny enough, I did this when I was packing to come here. I did this where I packed things up and then put them near my suitcase and forgot to put them in my suitcase.
Ooh, so it's like still on the ship in like a hidden corner in your room.
like
So-
she packed them all up and put them on the bedside table, and then just forgot about their existence.
When
Oh.
life imitates art and vice versa.
Who would like to open their package next? Diego or Cal
Yeah.
or Walter?
Cal
Okay.
would like to. Cal looks at the letter and like he smiles for probably like the first time in like a week since Silverquill actually died, and he rummages through the package.
All right, you pull out a. I'm gonna say it looks like the cutest, tiny little metal helmet you've ever seen. You can assume it's a little bit of a defense boost for your dragon pet once they hatch. It's like a little helmet. You see like a little bit of 7 canaries in like a few canaries in like the sides of it, and just like a little kind of love mom inscription on the bottom of it.
Cal really smiles at this one.
And then deeper in the package, you see a saddle.
Wait,
Well-
what's the growth from child to adult of dragons?
This is a drakeling, which is a distinct entity from a dragon. Essentially, when I hit a certain level, I think like 7 or 6, the dragon's big enough for me to ride it.
Okay, so it's dependent on you.
Yes. So the dragon's age growth is sort of proportional to my character growth.
Mhm.
It'll only be able to fly at a very high level. So it'll just be mostly, earthbound for a while.
Or
And obviously when it hatches, it'll be too small for the saddle.
Mhm.
So yeah, Cal's gonna go up and like start putting stuff away.
All right. So you all just see like Cal kind of pick out the tiny little metal helmet and then pick out like the big fucking sound. And you're like, those are two very different creatures right now.
Yes.
So, Volturus, do you open your package?
Yeah, he will. He'll open it.
And then saddle for Drake. Okay. For you, you get a little more money. First off, so you get 50 more gel,
Okay.
and you get what? How do I put this? So you know how primordial soup, right?
Yes, I know primordial soup.
Ah, yes. It's soup, Don't you love soup?
Yeah, the soup.
Yes.
Huh?
We love a good primordial soup.
Filters kind of looks at it, realizes exactly what it is and what it's for, and just kind of discreetly puts it back in the packet.
I
Reese
haven't.
is kind of like vaguely leaning over to see what you got from your dad who loves you, and he doesn't know what it is, and he won't ask, but he looks at you a little bit weird.
Yeah, to Reese, who's like been around an alchemy lab, it probably would look like some sort of weird alchemical mixture.
I would like to say it. What's the thing where it kind of glows and then stops glowing and then glows again?
It's like
Pulsing?
pulsing.
Ew.
Yeah, it's pulsing blue, by the way.
Yeah, Reese is kind of like, he looks at it and he looks at Volturus and he like cocks an eyebrow. He doesn't say anything. But
He's
giving
just looking
Volturus,
at
like,
it very sus.
He's giving Volturus a kind of like, what the fuck is that kind of look.
Volturus just has a look on his face like, I'll answer that, like we'll talk about this later.
Yeah.
Kind of like, look, that's kind of what he looks at Reese's eyes narrow slightly.
And Reese kind of just like nods the tiniest little bit and doesn't say anything. The wordless communication. Only
Wordless.
introverts can do that.
All right. So yeah, you have all opened your packages, and Lulin and Felix, you are left without a package, unfortunately.
That gets you less.
Thou hast No package.
Thou art packageless.
Cooper,
Yes, that is an
what
arrow
does
I
the
don't like.
scrap metal do?
Crafting
You
material.
can use it for crafting and for making fire-based weapons.
Oh, okay, thank you.
You'll just
Or
need to get
fire
Smith's
protection.
tools first from Gear.
As
Go
in, don't
buy
have any
shit.
PhD and forget their existence.
You know, I just realized if this is a school, there has to be like a metal workshop or something on campus that you could just go to.
True.
You just
Reese
need.
also needs to go to one of those.
Yeah,
Stares
just-
at the headmaster.
Yeah, this place probably has like facilities for students to like actually make shit on their own time. So
Hey Cooper, what day is it in game?
Monday.
Damn it.
Anyway. Yes. The new week begins as I assume would you all like to go to class?
obviously,
I love how you ask as if we intend.
We have a choice.
Yeah.
Nah,
Yes,
feels like a
damn right.
skip.
Yo,
Yeah,
you guys
we
want to
ain't-
skip? I'm
we're
all
not
ready
skip.
for that. Yo, you guys want to skip? Come
No.
on.
No,
Unison.
I'm
Unison.
playing a
Yeah.
good boy. I'm lawful good, I think.
Nah.
I'm lawful good. I can't.
Not for
Beep.
long.
I'm a good boy.
Not for
Uh-huh.
long.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Nothing bad
Really?
will happen to Reese. He's fine.
Nothing bad ever happens to the Kennedy.
I think. Hold on. I think his last name's fucking Colbert. Nothing bad ever happens to the Colberts. That incorrect. Gestures to his brother, who's a sword now, who screams sometimes.
Yeah, just, NVD. He just screams on occasion.
He just screams loudly in the middle of the night, and only Reese can hear it.
Yeah, as you do.
As one
Casually.
does. As one does when you get turned into a sword.
As one does.
As one does.
So, you all head to class, I believe. Maybe?
Yeah.
Who's skipping? Who's skipping?
we're all in class.
No one's
We're
skipping.
all going to class.
Aw,
We don't have a metaphorical death wish.
damn it.
I'm a good boy. I can't
A
skip class.
metaphorical death wish?
At least not
Reese would
publicly.
only skip class unless something bad happens.
And nothing bad has happened yet.
And nothing bad happens to the Colberts. We've established this.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing at all. They're all normal and fine and dandy. Nothing bad ever happens to them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Alright. Let me change the music real quick.
Except
Where's
for all the
my
bad that happens to them.
No.
Yeah.
unfortunate? It's just really unfortunate timing. That's all it is.
It's all just really unfortunate timing. Raihan's death, an accident.
Of course.
They desecrated a halfling burial ground, and now their asses have been haunted.
Halfling
I wouldn't
coded.
put it past his dad.
Yeah. His dad is an alchemist, and he's kind of giving Hohenheim. So, in my brain, if you remember who that guy is,
Idea.
he's Ed and Al's dad in Full Metal.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, he's in my brain. I was watching Full Metal today. He kind of gives Hohenheim.
Professional deadbeat dad.
Professional. Well, I mean, he's not deadbeat. He did homeschool his kids, but
He still left
The
them.
other
Therefore,
thing-
deadbeat.
the other thing he did. The other things he did.
I
guys.
mean, he got
You're essentially describing Dr. Jonas Venture at this point.
yeah.
He
he's
thinks he's a
alchemist.
he thinks he's a good dad, a brilliant scientist, but in truth, he's not really that good at either.
He's a pretty good scientist. I mean, gestures to Reese. He's the only reason why Reese is a semi-normal human being.
So was Dr. Jonas Venture, and look at what happened to the poor boy.
That's true. I mean,
Anyway,
Reese is,
Cooper, take it away.
Reese is normal. He's fine. I swear.
Thank you. Alright. So, you all head to class. You all take your seats as you kind of sit down and, get prepared for class. Strange thing, though. Time passes. And it passes. And 15 minutes have passed.
And there's no Dean August.
And there's oh shit, she's still on the map, isn't she? Fuck.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I was gonna say
I was
she is
like-
kind of right there, but
So
Let me,
no. Yo,
Yes.
if they don't, the teacher doesn't show up, then
I was supposed to do that earlier. Very sorry. Anyway,
It happens.
time passes as no one seems to come.
For the duration of this time, Lulin is going to essentially be reading a couple of books, primarily towards like the investigation of cold cases, as he basically tries to narrow down recurring events, like stuff to probably keep an eye out for.
All right.
just remember, the dean doesn't have a little locket, right?
No, she does.
she has an
Oh.
orbit.
So
That's how we managed to call her on Skype the minute all the bad shit went down the other day.
right. Well,
Mhm.
could Felix open it up and kind of just see the outline of them, or try to find the outline?
Sure. So you open it up. You once again, you your vision kind of fades, and then it's almost like the third person perspective as you see like all of your allies, or at least the ones that have the orbits around them, and you're kind of looking around, and you're not seeing Augustine like anywhere close.
Anywhere? Yeah, it's kind of what I assumed.
I
Right?
think there might be a limited range to at least this function of it. Maybe not the calling for now, but definitely the see-through of objects.
Let me test that. Can Felix just like lean over to like Maktok?
Mm-hmm.
And I was just like, did you see the dean earlier this morning?
He was here yesterday. I don't know why she wouldn't be here today. Well, class isn't going to start. As you see him trying to like get up from his chair and start heading towards the podium. As soon as you see that, you see like a bunch of kids like just get up from their chairs and start to leave.
What? Okay.
Cal is reading the textbook, just like reading ahead on today's lesson.
Yeah, Volturus kind of opens his to do the same.
That's probably also what Reese is doing. What good students we are. Reese
Cal
is
looks
doing
up-
everything to ignore Morrow.
Cal looks up and sees Urza Martok approaching the podium. He's like, "Is this normal? Feel loud?"
You see him kind of like flip through the book. Is like, it's fine. If anything, I'll teach the lesson. As you see more students kind of get up from the desk and leave more. Well, leave even faster.
Cal just starts to look around and says, "I believe the dean has lost control of the class. This is not surprising, at the very least."
So, as like most of the people head out, and Urzamatad kind of he gets a little depressed, just a little depresso espresso. What would Class 7 like to do?
Are you
Cal,
asking us? Or
no,
I'm asking.
the
you
DM
about
is
that.
asking the
Okay.
DM is asking us, the players.
Every time you
'Cause-
say yours Matok, I keep thinking you're about to say yours then.
Yeah.
It's like, yes. It's like, wait, wrong campaign.
Remind me, Urza Martok is a student,
Yes.
right?
Yes,
he
he's a student
is.
council member.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So Cal is basically in his head mentally thinking, if I leave, I could get in trouble, and that would set back my whole thing. But if I stay, what do I stand? He's basically weighing the cons with the non-existent pros.
So like you're trying to just sit in there at your seat, and like Xanther like taps you like, I'm gonna head out to the gym.
He just looks back towards the podium. He's like, I'll catch you around later.
He kind of just leaves. It's like hop and a skip and a jump away.
Cal does a wave. Is Rosie also leaving?
Uh huh.
Cal
You
just
see, like,
gives.
oh no, please go ahead.
Cal was just gonna wave to Rosie like goodbye.
She like turns around and is like, she gives like little flutter wave and kind of disappears behind her giant fucking cannon. After a little bit more while, it's kind of just Class 7 and a defeated Urza Matot that's left in the classroom.
Oh, no.
Lulin takes a glance at the clock. Is it basically almost the end of the time?
It's more like the starting time of class. But it's a little bit like this lesson would go on for probably like an hour and a half. But it's only like about 20-30 minutes in, and most to all of the other students are on, and like Urzumata's like, well, I got nothing. I got nothing, and he kind of just like looks over at you guys like confused, and
Question.
Mhm.
This is in character. Do you know if there's a maker lab or like I don't know, if the robotics lab is open to people not on the robotics team? Something like that?
I'm guessing you're asking Urzumata?
Yes.
Alright. Oh, that's... I mean, there is the Engineers Club. You should be able to find at least something there. If I may, you are Class 7 again. If I could
Yes,
ask
that's
of your
us.
help, just for a moment.
Yeah, sure.
Can you at least find out where this Dean went? She is your,
She is our
dorm.
class dorm president, yes. He kind of looks over to the door. Honestly, part of it's just morbid curiosity. She doesn't seem like the type of woman to be late.
Yes. I hope it's no trouble, but, please, just, quick look and, you find nothing by the end of the day. You find nothing.
Cal sort of like crosses his arms. And what if she walks through this door the minute we leave? Then it'd just be you.
Well, I'll make sure she gives you... How about this? If you were to do this for me, I'll make sure you get some bonus credits on the next test.
You drive a hard bargain. You see him kind of shrug. Well, I was kind of planning to do it regardless, so sure. At the very least, I'll go look for her. If no one else wants to.
Cal packs up his bags. I've done tracking back in the Citadel for practice and part of my upbringing. I could try and find her, but he sort of shrugs. Extra credit on the next test does go a long way to motivate me. I'll find her.
You have the power to do that?
What?
He's a part of the student council. I wouldn't be surprised if he does. At the very least, even if he
Student
doesn't,
council?
he kind of shrugs.
Yeah.
No harm, no foul. We kind of need to know what she is anyway. She's the one who gives us our Class 7 tasks.
No, we
Yeah.
did get that. Yeah.
Lulin is, without looking away from his notes that he's writing, he's gonna go. I've taken an interest in missing persons, so this will be good practice.
Normally, you have to wait 24 hours for someone to be declared legally missing.
Well, if anything, I last saw her at, the assembly. I last saw her at the assembly. And after that, yeah, I don't know, maybe best entrance to places would be the Grand Hall and the Park Walkway. Or at least that's where I would start. I still have some treasure duties to fill in, so
The
this
assembly.
would be great.
Actually,
the assembly
Cal,
with the King of the Feywild.
that
that
is a
assembly.
myth I came across.
Oh.
Hmm.
Yeah, it was
Neat.
perpetuated by weird crime plays.
Wait, what was the thing that was being perpetuated?
The 24-hour wait till you can only wait 24 hours before you can declare someone missing.
Oh.
It's perpetuated by who?
I
Crime
said
shows.
crime plays.
Big,
Oh,
big play.
They do actually do
big
that in real
place.
life, though, too.
That is true, yeah.
Yeah,
But this is the fantasy universe.
true. Actually, sometimes they wait up to a week.
Just send a sending spell on like a locate creature. You'll be fine.
None
We
of us
could
have.
al-
None of us have locate
We're
creature
not
though.
high enough level for that,
No,
Coop.
it's so fun. Low level is so fun.
All I can do is set
Any
shit on
spell.
fire.
I
Alright.
have no spells. I have 2 cantrips, and one of which I shouldn't use because it reveals my race.
Well, I can marry people, but I can't locate them.
Okay.
That's
Very
actually
different
really
power
funny.
set.
I'm basically the
Tactical
anti-Florida.
Good job. I'm trying to think what state is anti-Florida.
Minnesota.
All of Canada?
California?
yeah, New
No,
York.
no, like it
Minnesota.
has no. I feel like if it's anti-Florida, it needs to be not a place anyone wants to go. Not conservative and cold as fuck.
Yeah, Minnesota would work then.
Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Huh.
Shall we split up and find the dean?
Can
Yes,
can
I
Felix
think that would be prudent.
can Felix call? Wait, let's see if we can call her at the very least.
No one's
So-
stopping you.
You would like to call it?
Yeah. Can you
Alright.
tell me you get no response?
You have reached Headmaster Dean. Please leave a voice message.
What the fuck?
Well, there's our answer.
We can hear that.
Wait, what happens if we call? Do we have to set that up for ourselves?
We can call each other. This is canon.
Yes. Yeah, you
Voice
can call it. Would you
message?
like
No, I
to
meant like, do we
call?
get voicemail if we call? Like, or do we have to set it up?
You
I
would
think
have
we
to
have-
set it up, I think.
I think we'd have like text-to-speech voices for the voicemail as default. We'd need to set the voicemail ourselves if we want it personalized.
Hmm. Alright. Well, it's worth a shot. We're splitting up, right?
Cover more ground that way.
Split the
Yes.
party.
Reese looks to Volturus as a perfect excuse to talk about the thing.
The thing that he saw. Volturus kind of nods. Reese and I can look together. He kind of. Volturus kind of shakes his head. My eyesight isn't what it used to be.
Are we going?
I'll
in?
cover more ground I'll cover more ground by myself.
All right.
Understood?
So I guess Felix and Pixis, if I recall, it's called Pixis or how you pronounce your
Pixis.
Pixis. I go. Or I guess Felix Pixis. We'll go as a group.
Works for me.
So, 4 groups?
Three.
I was
One group of 3, one group of 2, and then Cal's on his own.
Yo, it's a 1, 2,
Okay.
3.
Hey.
Oh yeah,
Those are our group names.
I'm gonna say like as like a transition
The
scene.
alchemist.
Lulin is going to go to like the cafeteria and basically get like a very comically large sandwich as he's basically gonna start walking around the group and he's gonna be eating it.
Alright, and with Lulin is Pitsis and Felix, correct?
Sure.
Or is- So it's... Let me just make sure. It's Pitsis, Lulin, and Felix, or is it Volturus, Reese,
Vol-
and...
It's
Felix.
Volturus
It's
Or
and
is-
Volturus and
Reese.
Reese.
It's just
Okay.
Volturus and Reese.
All right.
Cal's
And
going off by himself, and Lilin, Pixin, and Felix are all one group. So Team
Okay.
1 is one person, Cal. Team 2 is 2 people,
Whoa,
Volturus
whoa,
and Reese.
whoa! You're
And Team
team
3
one?
is...
He did get.
'Cause I-
He did make a team.
It's just myself.
It's just yourself. So there's one person, and then team 2 has two people, and team 3 has 3 people. So it just makes sense.
It's easiest to keep track of that way, yeah.
Damn. Yo, they're right here.
oh my gosh.
Okay.
He's shifting through the
Yeah.
maps. The universe is rearranging itself for Daenerys.
Oh,
Oh
no,
god.
I thought this was one
Uh,
of the locations, though.
It is.
It was, but
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
cycling through the maps for the game. Excuse me, sorry.
All right.
Yeah.
So let's do a nice little transition scene for now. So, Lulin, Pistis, and Felix, you guys head towards the hall. Lulin, in front of you is this like fucking large ass burger. It looks
Sandwich.
to be sandwich. A
It's a sandwich.
sandwich.
Mm-hmm.
Sandwich.
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 Sandwich. Got
Yeah.
some bread, got some lettuce, maybe a tomato, maybe some
Toasted.
meat. Who knows? Yeah. So, what would you three like to do?
I'm guessing this hall is very much empty.
No, it's very bustling.
Oh. Is this just like a study place?
No, this is the cafeteria in the assembly hall.
Oh. Alright.
Let me hide the rest of the players. So yeah, investigation begin.
Investigation.
Investigation
That's not
team
canon.
3.
Do you think we should ask some of the other students around here if they've seen the dean? I mean, the ones not in class, I guess. Or our class.
Like the
Mm.
obvious thing, doesn't it?
Yeah. You're gonna ask the students or faculty?
There's the faculty up top, right?
Mhm.
I guess let's go ask them first.
Start with faculty first.
All right.
Try.
I'd like-
That I feel like asking people is too obvious.
Too obvious. Ooh.
Hey, Cooper / Lunar could think we're idiots, okay?
I could leave like 700 clues and you only find like 4 and you're like, I know the answer. I know it.
Exactly.
So, would you like to talk to Hoffrey or Lisette first? You can see their names, right?
Well, Lulin.
I'll have Felix go ahead and do the questions first, before he goes to me.
What? Fair enough. I'll kind of just hop up to these, to this table. What are they three doing?
You can see they're enjoying some meals and they're talking, and a few of them seem to have papers out, like they're still planning their task schedule.
All right. Excuse me.
Yes, my Aerotocra student.
Yeah, I was wondering if you've seen the dean,
Miss Dean?
Miss Dean, if you've seen Miss Dean around.
Hate that I named her Dean when she's not.
It's
Mr. Dean of Class F.
It fucks with me mentally. But have you seen Miss Dean? She didn't show up for class today, and we haven't seen her around.
Oh, that's. I swear I saw her this morning. She was out. I believe she was picking some flowers or somewhere out there. Why is she not in your class right now? Did she miss a lesson?
Yeah, we waited for like around like 20 minutes for her to come, and there was nothing. And we also tried uh, asking around nearby, and no one else could find her as well.
Oh. That's very unfortunate. I will set out for a small investigation then.
All right.
Make sure she's doing fine. She
Yeah.
like tingles her hands as like you see a little bird kind of pop out of
Bird.
it.
Mhm.
Yeah, as like it kind of like twiddles in her hands and she goes whispers into it and is like it kind of flies out and then up the window and outwards.
Was that magic or artificer?
Magic.
Okay.
Druid.
Druid.
All right. Thank you. And I'll kind of just nod to them and leave.
Okay. Yeah, sorry. Lugan.
Yes, that is
You
me.
approach Hoffrey. You can see he's messing with some sort of cube-like entity.
Can I deduce what it is?
Cube.
Cool.
Go ahead and roll me Arcana at disadvantage.
Arcana at disadvantage, you say? Okay.
He does say.
He has spoken.
So nat 1.
Oh.
Bro. Like, you're looking at it, it's like 3D, 1 second, 4D, a third. You're pretty sure he sticks his hand through the tube, and then the tube kind of turns into light, and then refractures itself into a different 3-sided tube, and you're not sure how that works, and then it's a tube again, you're like, what?
Irrelevant. Hello. Hi.
Yes, my student?
You're, yes.
You see him like kind of waddle up in his chair as he like has to stand on it to get like eye level height with you.
You sure?
Hi.
It's a dwarf.
Hi. I'm currently trying to find the whereabouts of Professor. What was her name again?
Just a dean. Miss
I'm
Dean.
looking for the dean. They didn't show up for our lecture today.
Oh.
Miss Dean.
Have you checked her household?
No.
Or that's not some public information you would find. I mean, I was with her last night, searching
Oh my.
the records of the library. Fair. The records of the library. I think she may have taken a sick day. It's all possible. Some of the new kids have been smelling recently. So maybe it usually does happen around some don't shower because they're stressed out and start having a flu come around. But I guess it is happening a little earlier than it usually.
Hello, Professor. Sorry.
It just moves over. Okay, yeah.
I'm actually Lulan currently has a notepad out as he's scribbling this in a pen. Hello, Professor Nasari. Have you seen the dean? Hello?
Yeah. Just let me-
Getting ignored.
Did you not hear any of that?
Rude.
No. I heard.
No, I'm asking Will.
I didn't hear any of what.
Did you hear what Coop said about where the Miss Dean was?
No. I had like 10 seconds of pure nothing.
Same. Like, after she talked about the flu was talked about, when he turned to the next person, we heard nothing.
Coop, you might need to repeat yourself for everyone's sake.
Paid. Okay.
What the fuck?
Alright. So you see Nasari kind of look upon you very quizzically as you ask this, like. And as you ask that question, she goes, No, not recently. No.
Hmm. You said not recently. Okay. Where do you normally encounter your colleague?
Well, there is always the second floor, right next to the student council room. That's usually where our teacher's room is. The faculty room. There we go. Faculty.
Okay.
Forgot the
Alright,
name.
faculty.
Anyway,
So
that's where
faculty.
the faculty room. Yes.
Hmm. Did she ever mention anything? Like if she was doing any kind of like particular research?
I believe she was worried about some of the new students. That's all I remember.
Hmm. Was she prone to getting sick? So it's sick due to the weak immune system.
No, I don't believe so.
Hmm. Alrighty. So her house or the faculty on the second floor, or potentially a library. Alrighty. So,
All right.
I am going to just go. I appreciate your time, and I just walk away.
They try to look at you strangely and are like, all right, we'll probably have to put some matter into this as you head over back with Felix and Pitsis.
I got nothing.
With three potential
Ex-
locations.
they said a garden, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know any gardens around the campus.
Did you ask what garden it was at? Like where?
Excuse me. I'm sorry. I should have been a bit more specific. Could you was it a public garden or some sort of place?
Mm-hmm. Right next to the park walkway.
All right. Thank you again. It was the garden by the park walkway apparently.
Hmm. Alright then. So which one's closest? Well, before we go move on with that, Pixis, did you find anything?
Anything particularly striking is helpful.
Oh, nothing helpful is what you meant. Got it.
Because I assume, Cooper,
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
not going to roll for this, but like looking for other signs like student activity yielded nothing.
Oh, you can roll me perception, just a little bit, just a fine perception for me.
See if there's any shady activity. That's Discord. I want this one. Perception. What is my perception? Not great. That's a 13.
13. Okay. You're not noticing too much, Pitsis. You're like, man, I'm gonna need to go to the engineers club soon, but I don't know if when they open. Like, they're probably open tomorrow, and like you see like some kids like swarm by you, and like you just hear like just a little bit like, oh, I think they're there right now, and like they just kind of head out and just run past you.
Yeah, that doesn't feel very important.
Alright.
Engineering club?
Nerd
Hmm.
club.
All right. So, Team 3, you do know that the library and the student council room are closer than the park walkway.
Alright
All
then.
right.
We will investigate there first then. Any suggestions?
Let's head there quickly.
Alright then. As I continue to scarf down my sandwich. Or my sandwich.
Your
Sandwich.
sandwich. All right. So, we're gonna move over to you, Volturus, and Reese.
Okay.
You guys are at the park walkway.
Wowie.
Whoa!
Wow, what a transition! How did I plan this?
Wow. Wow.
So you see like Cal kind of like just run past you and like doing like his rounds around the campus, as you two are kind of left mostly in the dust. You see like a few people like heading around. There's actually a lot more people in the park walkway than usual.
I'll be the first one to say it. Reese says out loud, "Wow, there's a lot more people out here than usual."
Yeah, no kidding.
Do you think something's going on?
I mean, class was canceled,
I mean,
so that may have something to do with it.
usually after class, people don't come out here.
That's true. Cooper, this is the park walkway.
Mm-hmm.
Is there like a park itself?
There is a small like bit of forest and a small garden attached to this.
Volturus kind of looks around. This is not the best place to have a confidential conversation now, is it?
It definitely isn't.
We want to stop by the garden real quick, maybe see if anyone's seen her there after we talk.
Yeah, that seems like a good spot. To the garden.
To the
Okay.
garden.
The garden. So you guys want like the Guardian of Eden or like the Garden of Metropolis or like what was in it?
I mean, you said that there's a garden.
I know.
Okay.
So
A
you two
garden
kind
with
of.
plants in it.
Damn it! The only garden I hadn't planned.
Fuck. Bangs, bangs, tape.
Why did you want flowers? Why flowers?
I wanted
What the hell
flowers.
is wrong with you?
I planned to garden the fucking heads, kid. What the fuck? What do you mean you wanted plants?
That's not how gardens works. That's never how gardens works.
No.
So, let me drag you two over and for that.
Come on, Cooper, prepare the
Goddamn tough.
garden of plants
And not
Yeah.
heads.
and not heads. Come on now.
I'll add as many heads as I want. I mean, that's
It's
very.
gonna be
spare.
like the fucking garden in Divinity 2 with like the talking
Horror.
and like mutant evil plants or arts.
I did not plan for talking heads, so
No, they're talking plants that happen to have souls inside of them. Come on, Cooper, get your
Bro.
words straight.
sorry. It's I can only handle so much.
All right, old man.
Old man, you're the time
Okay,
is now.
old man. One of
You're
the
older
youngest
than
ones in the
Cooper.
room. I should.
Not now, old head. I'm in the middle of my redemption. I'm
Not
in the
now,
middle-
baby. I'm trying to figure this out with my fellow old bitch. Lovingly.
Lovingly, yes,
Lovingly.
of course.
Lovingly. I love my friends.
So, you two head towards the garden. My garden.
The garden.
Blue. Okay.
Oh, this is cutesy wootsy.
There is a garden after all. That or Cooper just randomly got this map looking at the scaling.
Oh, yeah. You know it.
Wow.
Wait, I'm still on the map of the big parkway,
Yeah, we were
Uh,
still
the
on the
courtyard.
map of the
the courtyard.
of
I'm
the
still on it.
parkway. Yeah, we were on the map
Yeah.
of the parkway when they were at the cafeteria.
I
Yeah,
have this.
yeah.
Well, do you all want to see the same thing? Because I have you all separated right now.
I'm looking at the. I'm looking at this. I'm looking at the
I think it'd
big
be
courtyard
easier
with the fountain.
For consistency's sake, if we were all looking at the same thing.
But that's like so less cool, and I have to like put so more functions in it.
We were also
Like,
looking at in the hall, Parkway, the
Yeah.
place. So
Courtyard. That's what I was saying. We were looking at the courtyard. I was, anyways.
I was
Yeah.
looking at the building. They were the building that they were inside before.
It's just this new feature that I got since I didn't
Pay
split you
for
up.
this.
Yeah, you know it. Money is object.
Sorry
to me.
for ruining the fun.
All right. So, Volturus and Reese, you're at this garden.
Long.
You hear like a few stamperings. You're not sure if it's a rabbit or like some dust or rocks being tipped up, but yeah.
So what you're saying is there's animals around, because I'm gonna file that in my brain for later.
Please do.
I will remember this.
Okay. Since there's no one else here, Volturus kind of looks to Reese. So I'm assuming you want to know what that alchemical mixture was.
Yeah. It looked concerning?
Yummy.
Concerning.
How well can I trust you to keep a secret?
Reese sweats for a moment. He goes, I'm pretty good at keeping secrets.
Alright. Long story short, that's my blood. A replacement for it, at least, if I lose any.
What?
It's a very long story, but the long and short of it is, as I'm sure all of you have picked up on, is I'm not entirely an elf.
Reese is just thinking to himself, no, I didn't pick up on that. But he slowly nods anyway. Yeah. I mean, I didn't want to assume or anything.
You didn't realize, did you?
No. I mean, I've never met an elf before. That wasn't just... I've only met Eldrin elves before.
Ah, right. Feywild, and their hair is
Feywild.
just as strange as mine.
Yeah.
But yes, it's not anything too special. It's just if I lose too much blood in combat, my body doesn't naturally make more of it, so we have to use an alchemical replacement. It's nothing, to be worried about?
I'm a little worried about it. It was pulsating.
Yes, it's, He kinda looks. Just don't touch it, alright? If I'm ever bleeding, don't touch it.
Right.
It's a little volatile.
Hello.
I don't plan on touching
Yes.
any chemical. Actually. But my
Good.
dad's an alchemist, so
Alrighty.
Familiar?
yeah, I'm familiar. I know
Well,
enough not to touch anything I'm not supposed to.
Mhm.
good. Trust me, it's
Right.
better for everyone if no one touches it.
Right.
He kind of
Alright,
looks.
then I'll
He
in
kind of
position.
has like a very guilty look on his face. Let's just say I figured out exactly what it did the
Alrighty.
hard way, and it's not
Alrighty.
it's not pretty.
Okay.
Right. Why don't you produce your own blood?
Yeah, I'll do that.
He kind of shrugs. Honestly, we're not quite sure.
Oh.
But the long and short of it is that, along with some of the other mutations you've seen, such as my strange teeth I can manifest, my hair, eyes,
Mhm.
all of that, I have some other physical quirks, one of them being I don't make blood anymore. There's a few others, but they're not particularly important.
Is your arm being wrapped up one of them?
You see him kind of nod. Yes. Yes, it is.
Well, I mean, as long as you're alive and healthy.
You see him kind of nod. I would say I am. Not everyone would agree, but he kind of shrugs. I feel like I'm doing perfectly alright, all things considered.
Well, that's really all that matters, I think.
Anyways,
I mean, I felt
That's
fine
what that
before taking
is.
my meds, but I take them anyway. So,
you take medication.
yeah. Yeah.
He kind of looks. I mean, I wouldn't say that you always look perfectly healthy, but that's surprising.
Well, sweats. It's for a skin condition.
It must must work rather well then. I'm gonna
Feel
insight
free.
that.
I'm gonna attempt a really bad deception roll. Oh yeah.
Oh boy.
That's a 4.
Well, I didn't do very great at a 10 with my +5, but that is in fact better than Reese's fucking 5.
I have a negative
4.
1.
4.
I rolled
Yeah.
a 4. Yeah. Reese is kind of lying and being a little sus about it.
To no one's surprise.
He
No
kind
one's
of blinks. Really, really, really well.
Thanks. He's very obviously sweating. That's why I have my jacket. It's part of my medical accommodations.
Ah.
Mhm.
I have a feeling you're not being entirely truthful.
Why would you
Um,
say that? I'm entirely truthful.
well, he kind of like scratches the back of his head. It is a skin condition. It's just on my back. He's sweating. He's sweating very hard.
He's sweating really hard.
He's sweating really hard. He's actually a terrible fucking liar.
I know. Right.
Mhm.
Volturus obviously doesn't believe him, but he just feels like this is not the time nor the place. So he just kind of gives, like, Reese a very slow nod. Skin
So,
condition.
Yeah.
Anyways,
you know
Um,
what?
I think we're supposed to be finding Miss Dean.
I
Volturus.
agree.
Yeah.
Yes,
I
Cooper.
need you to roll me just a Twitch perception check for me.
Okay.
That is
Just Loon.
you would have, yeah, since you're talking to Loon's dealing with line of sight from for the thing right now.
19.
Wow, shit. Okay. Volturus, as you're talking to Reese, and you're kinda like, you've just heard skin condition, my batch. And, you hear a little bit of rustling. Just a little bit. As you see something kind of like come out the ground immediately, and then just as soon as like bits of dirt move, it immediately goes back under.
I was
Warm
gonna say
sign.
I'd like to start up speak with animals.
Okay.
And Volturus just kind of like pokes behind Reese and like basically looks to see where the disturbed earth is.
Reese immediately sidesteps so that way because he doesn't know anything, so he just sidesteps because he's just like Reese doesn't want anyone looking at his back for obvious reasons.
Is anything there? Hello?
You kind of speed in the ground, and you don't hear like much. You hear like slow kind of dirt being pushed aside, almost kind of like what you would expect an eating sound.
Interesting. I'm not going to hurt you, little thing. Whatever you are. You can come out.
Go ahead and roll me animal handler.
Okay.
Reese just looks a little confused.
15.
After this
12 plus
emotional
3.
conversation, this man has just looked to the ground and said, "Yo, you there, bro?"
Reese is just like, Reese just like his entire soul just got sucked out of his fucking body, and he's just like, okay.
All right. Volturus, as you try to say that, it's like it actually seems like very comforting, even from your perspective, Reese. Like this is kind of like almost a very good showing of emotions. I'm gonna say that for Volturus, as you see like little antenna poke out and like kinda search up in the sky. It's not poking its whole head out, but you can see like some of its antenna just like kind of dangling in the air.
Volturus, who knows that creatures like this, they have eyes on their antenna. Most of them. He kind of just gives it a little wave. Hello there. Have you seen? He kind of gives like a general description of Augusta Dean, or anyone similar around here.
As it kind of like, I don't. How would antenna like? You see one antenna like scratch the other in like the thinking position, and you see like then it pokes its little head out as you see a nice little, well, what Cal saw before.
A red mountain centipede.
Yes.
A giant red centipede, or like a small red centipede?
This one is much thinner than the one Cal encountered. It's yeah. Kind of just sticks its little maw out to speak to you as you give a brief description of Dean and goes, visitor.
Yes.
Visitor. Visits home.
She does.
Visits last moonfall. Well, no, fuck. Centipede want to know what the word moon. Visits last dark hour. Dark moment.
Thank you, little
Gotcha.
one. You can go
For
back to what you were
intelligence.
doing now. Volturus kind of stands up to Reese, who probably has no idea what he's doing because Reese wasn't there when he was talking to the cat.
No, Reese is incredibly confused.
So
Reese, you
Volturus
see
kinda
like
looks-
the centipede go back to the ground.
Volturus kind of looks to Reese. The Dean was here last night.
Okay. Reese
Oh.
kind of like looks down at the ground and goes, did you just have a conversation with the centipede?
Yes. I forget not everyone can hear them.
No. No. I'm not magically inclined.
Fair enough. But yes, she was here last night.
Okay. We just have to find where she is.
Now. Should we go back to the walkway, see if anyone's seen her there?
Yeah, that might be a good idea.
I'm getting out of context. This is that we can very conveniently run into Lulin, Felix, and Pixis.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
And,
yeah.
and Reese can stop sweating all of his
All
internal
of his
organs out
liquid
through
in his
pores.
body. Yeah.
He's currently sweating all of it out because he is so bad at lying with his
Boy's gonna be dehydrated by the time he gets home.
Bro, it's spring. It's not that hot.
He's wearing
Alright.
a hoodie and pants. Homie's sweating his cock off.
Alright. So as you guys start to head over, we will go to you, Cal.
Hello.
So you are going on a little bit of a track. You've kind of ran around campus, kind of doing just the outer layer of the normal routes. You know, like half the routes through the school at this point, and you kind of end back up at the courtyard as you see like a few kids like are kind of smiling and giggling to themselves.
Is there anyone else of note?
You do see a few of like the normal people that are out here, and I mean, where is she? Where's the? I need to go grab her. Oh wait, she's on the GM layer. Huh. I hate GM layer because I can't. I hate that it's see-through, but also not see-through. So I don't know if it's like you guys can see it or not. Anyway, you see Mina, kind of still She's giving a stink eye to a lot of the students. Some of the ones that seem to be
Cal,
happily.
what? What was that last
She's-
bit?
The ones that seem to be diddling to themselves.
Cal approaches Mina. Mina, right?
Yeah, what's up?
Uh, Cal from Class 7. You wouldn't have happened to have seen Augusta Dean lately, have you?
No, I mean, she didn't show up for class, so, I mean, less for us.
Yeah, I'm trying to find her. Do you have any idea where she could be?
Mm, I'm sorry, I can't really help you there. She, I don't know, maybe she fucked off somewhere, got, uh, left, maybe. I mean, have you heard about the, ethereal bomb?
The what?
The ethereal bomb.
You reference it as Eldritch Bomb, I think.
Eldritch, sorry.
Yeah, it's
Eldritch Bomb. Sorry, Eldritch Bomb. Yeah, Eldritch Bomb.
What Eldritch Bomb?
You haven't heard of it? Man, you must be like trapped in that tiny house. It's the kind of new fade rolling around.
Do you mean
A
Fab?
drug.
Ah.
Yes.
No, I don't exactly keep my ear to the ground regarding drugs.
Oh well, it's supposed to help us with studying and made it so much easier, but I don't know. Seems kind of stupid. Plus,
Wait. Cal thinks to himself. Is Eldritch Bomb being traded by members of the student body here on campus?
I mean, yeah. She kind of points to like some of the diddling students. You see those kids over there? They bought some from that cellar or something.
And you believe Augusta Dean might be investigating this?
Huh. I mean, she might be. That's probably... Maybe she was out of class doing that.
Hmm.
I mean,
Thank you.
it's probably a good idea. Oh, later.
Take care. And Cal is going to he's going to like move over here where no one can see him. And he's going to pull out his journal where he has listed times and places he's seen the black baggies, which he now believes is Eldritch Bomb.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to study the times and dates and figure out where the next deal likely is or was.
Alright, go ahead and roll me either insight or history.
Hindsight is better.
Okay.
God damn it. I've been rolling not so great tonight. That's a 9.
A 9. Alright,
Total.
you're looking at it. Okay. Yeah, you're looking at it. You at least know the location of most of the deals have, like, from both your notes of where the routes of the usual teachers are, and just that you have recorded. And you know that one area specifically that you've encountered the Red Mountain centipedes is usually not guarded, or at least seen at this time at the usual mounts at night. It's probably in the courtyard. Somebody's selling it, and it was probably somebody at least she probably went to go investigate last night. And that's probably all you can get together, just from like those sample clues.
Cal pulls out the orbment and calls it in. Class 7, come in. Does anyone read?
Volturus kind of sees the orbit buzzing as they're walking back to the park walkway and picks it up. Yes, Cal?
I may have a lead as to where Augusta Dean is.
I know where she's been prior.
Could you tell me where exactly?
The school gardens at night.
School gardens at night. Cal cross references that with his makeshift investigative notes. Would that correspond to a time where a deal went down?
Probably. You at least know that's in the area of the non kinda monitored
A blind spot.
blind spot, yes.
Okay.
Oh.
You might be in one of the blind spots.
The blind spots.
Blind spots?
Cal sort of like, okay, I might have a record of patrol routes throughout the campus.
Fair enough.
Oh.
Fair enough.
You have patrol routes of people around the campus?
The Scream
It's-
Council patrols the grounds at night.
And I have more or less committed half of those routes to memory. Now, that's a lot of ground to cover, but I believe I've narrowed down where Augusta Dean might be when I've compared the routes to sites where I've seen students deal drugs on campus.
Is this about that Eldritch Bomb thing?
I'm sorry, the what?
Yes. Yes, it is. I just figured out that I've accidentally been observing drug deals on campus for the past week.
Is that
That would
Interesting.
I would like to point out that I have not been investigating drug deals on campus on purpose. I like going hunting at night, and I just keep running into these deals.
Wait, there's drug deals happening on campus?
Yes, I'm actually looking at a group of users right across the courtyard from me.
Hold on, guys. I will be right back.
Oh,
Is that a dig at the three of us?
I didn't know this. Reese is a
I didn't
dumbass.
either. I didn't either, but I figured out what was going on just now. Now, remember where I told you I saw a red mountain centipede on campus?
Mm-hmm.
I believe that spot corresponds to where a drug deal might have gone down, not on the security patrol routes. So, summing it all up together, it is likely that Augusta Dean was in the vicinity of this specific spot on campus, tucked away by the courtyard.
Reese puts two and two together and he goes, "Oh, me and the old tourist just saw one of those centipedes in the garden.
How big was it?
How big is it, Cooper?"
It was on the thinner side, but it still was. You only saw the head of it.
Yeah, Reese will just be like, I only saw its head that poked out of the ground. Volturs can talk to them.
Would it also
Apparently.
be a connection that since the dean interacts with
Noted.
the youths that she
Was it big? Was it thin? Was it wide?
It was thin.
Okay, it must have been a different centipede then, because the one I saw was rather wide.
Wait, Lunar,
Am I
just to
muted?
make sure, where were we? We were going to either the garden area or the.
You were heading towards the faculty and library
She was
last night
meeting with
as
someone
well.
late at night. Just
Correct.
those two.
Can you guys hear me?
All right. We did have another lead about apparently Miss Dean was around the library last night as well, though I don't know if that was before or after her garden visit. And well, I guess group 3 was gonna just go check that out.
Aren't you group 3? Sparrow?
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
He's talking
Group-
about us.
Us
Yeah, okay.
us 3. Group
We
group
were
3.
going to go.
Yeah, we group 3, I mean.
Okay,
Oh.
yeah.
Is it also a connection too that basically the dean interacts with the kids where they're drug dealers and she takes 6 days to get high? Is that a connection we can make here, or am I just overthinking it?
You might be overthinking it. Anyway, we should get everyone... We need to regroup at the courtyard and decide where we should go. We have 2 potential areas to investigate. Either the library, which is unlikely given the foot traffic there, or this spot I've marked on the map of campus. We should regroup and figure out our next strategy.
All right.
Oh,
I miss taking out a screaming beagle.
what the fuck? I guess
We're gonna meet in the courtyard, and Reese informed Cal about the centipede in the
this is
the garden.
this is the courtyard we're at, right? Correct?
Yes, that's the map.
Yes. Mhm. Yep.
Okay, okay. Just want to make
Move
sure.
your tokens as you choose.
Where are we?
So you all
Callus-
kind of head back
Callus-
and meet.
Go ahead.
No, please. I was just gonna do a small thing of like you all come back here.
Cal is holding his notebook with the map, with the patrol routes more or less mapped out. So, I've asked Mina, and apparently this Eldritch Bomb thing has recently propped up. Dude, it's supposed to be some sort of mental simulant. It helps you concentrate for studying.
Interesting. No ill effects.
I don't know. Mina didn't exactly explain much beyond what else it does. But if my hunch is correct, it's being traded in these dark baggies that you can't see through.
Hmm.
I've seen. Here's a small list of sites and
Yes.
times
Hmm.
connected to
Kinda-
where I've seen the drug be traded.
He kind of looks at the map. Interesting.
This here corresponds to a blind spot in the patrol routes. This is probably where Augusta Dean was, based on what you were saying.
He kind of looks to Felix, Pixis, and Lulin. Did you all hear anything about where she's been?
We were surprisingly unproductive,
I mean-
unfortunately.
You guys did find out what we pretty much found out, albeit other than the library, but Cal kind of doesn't think it's much relevant.
How many
Yeah.
people go to the library on a daily basis?
I do.
I mean,
Reese
we could.
slowly raises his hand.
Volturus
was-
kind of nods. I do as well,
Well-
but I think it's mostly our class.
It was the weekend yesterday.
I don't go to the library at all.
I just like to read.
I'm asking so where you could rule out whether or not someone would have seen what happened that day.
I mean, yeah. Volturus and Lulin would know that the library is usually dead because there are like tutor halls and clubs and a lot of stuff going on. So
What happened
not
to
many
Will's token?
people are in there. I'm getting his new one.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Right.
So yeah, you, Volturus and Lulin, you do know like library most nights pretty empty.
Okay.
Hmm. I'm not
Well,
entirely. I asked purely so we can rule out whether or not someone would have seen Augusta Dean in the past day.
It's possible someone did walk in there, but the place is normally pretty empty. Normally just a couple of us and the cat. Who, by the way, is quite nice once you get to know him.
There's a
Ah.
cat in there?
Well, Turris kind of like thinks for a moment, snaps his fingers. The cat, she would have probably seen her. I can go talk with him if you want.
We should probably grow as a group. If the cat isn't able to tell us where Augusta Dean is, I'd like to check out this spot here on campus. That's maybe the site of an Eldritch Bomb deal.
Alright.
Reese is just confused. He's never seen the cat in the library because he's never canonically actually been in the library, but shush, he goes.
The
Volturus,
cat
because
is also canonically terrified of Lulin.
Yeah.
I feel like they would probably be afraid of Reese as well. So Reese is just like, what cat?
I'm not exactly familiar with the way to the library. One of you take the group.
Yeah.
Volturus kind of looks to Lulin.
Yeah. I'll do it.
We'll follow you then.
All right.
We're off to the library. We're off to the library. Shh.
Bum, 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 bum.
Oh, it's a new
Reese-
token.
Reese is very unaware constantly.
Okay. So you all trying to come in. It's, dead quiet as usual. You see Jevanesh, sitting on the couch, and Oh wait, these are probably the newspaper people. Don't mind them. And you see the librarian, his full armor, and the cat.
What's the cat's name, Cooper? Out of context.
His Majesty.
From Baldur's Gate 3.
Patch 7 drops this week, apparently.
Yes, for PC.
Yes.
Not for anyone else. Just Steam PC.
So mean. Why do they do me like this?
Merp.
All right.
Yeah, what's
So-
the cat's name?
Hiccups.
Hiccups.
While we wait for the hiccups, Reese kind of like leans to look at the cat and he goes, "Oh, there is a cat."
Volturus also looks to the librarian first, just in case. Has Augusta Dean been here?
Oh, I don't. No, at least when I was here. He like pulls up. You hear the planting of the armor. Nothing in the book records. I mean, the library was closed yesterday. It was the weekend, so not many people came in. So I just shut it down early.
Would the dean be able
Interesting.
to access the library even without your knowledge?
Well, yes, she has a key to everything.
Volturus kind of looks to the cat, who's like sitting next to him. Hey, little one. Did you see her perchance?
Reese
You
kind of like
see-
leans around Volturus to actually look at the fucking cat.
All right. So, I imagine animals speak
Speak with
to animals
yeah.
is still up. All right. See His Majesty. Kind of curl around. He stretches out his paw and like kind of just draws a little smiley face, like, yes, that was here. Some long night, sun almost rose before leaving, or no, she didn't leave.
He kind of looks to the rest of the party. Thank you, Your Majesty. She was here
Any-
last night as well.
Oh,
Apparently, he never saw her leave. Though, he kind of looks around. She doesn't appear to be here now.
Do you think there's like a secret passage like in those stories?
Can you ask the cat where which room did they last see them enter?
Where did you last see her before she mysteriously left?
I just saw her open the door. It was loud. Think, I was still tired, so I didn't really care to open my eyes, but I think somewhere up behind you, some bookshelf she was rummaging through. I dare not look. Interrupting my nap is only for pets and treats.
Fair enough.
So what the cat say?
Just in the general area. Nowhere in particular.
Hmm.
Nothing that would hint at a secret passage, if that's what you're asking.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Volturus.
All right, guys. My sister wants to say hi.
Oh,
Okay.
hello.
hello.
Yes, you can. Your cop lunch.
Hi, Lou.
Hello.
Hello.
It's just a loon.
I'm
take
also
Wow.
here.
We're knee deep. We're neck deep in an investigation, by the way.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hi, Loon.
Hey, hello.
Only two.
Very
Lou.
tight.
We know which one's the favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know anyone else. I just know Loon. I've known Loon for a few years now.
This is true.
hmm I don't know anyone else, but I'm Ty. I'm Will's older sister.
Hi.
Hello.
I feel like Ty would
Oh.
remember me.
Oh,
Sigh.
kid.
Sigh.
Wait,
Kid.
who's
I've
talking?
sigh.
Haley, skid,
Uh,
skadoodle.
Hi. Hello.
Oh, I'm
We've
ashamed
talked
myself.
before.
I am going to
Hi.
melt in a corner now.
What?
That's okay.
Bro.
I've been
Okay.
forgotten. It's alright.
I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay.
Ah. Okay, I'm giving you back to Willie. I'm gonna go die in a corner now.
Alright, back my hood.
Have
Wash
fun.
my hands.
Reese kind of like leans into Volturus. He kind of goes, Volturus, could you ask the cat if it's okay if I pet him?
Your Majesty, Reese would like to know if it's okay if he gives you some pets.
It is fine from the lower one.
Yes, the answer is yes.
Reese like reaches a hand out to pet the cat.
All right, you kind of do a nice, just a nice little pet. So, as your skin touches the fur and just rubs across it, it's like nice for the first few seconds until you feel the cat immediately jump back from you.
Oh, yeah. Reese kind of he pulls back his hand, because he doesn't know if he hurt the cat or not. He feels bad.
You all hear a meow and like a hiss at Reese.
Reese, what did you do?
I just pet the cat.
Volturus kind of looks to Reese, kind of like a little sus.
Reese just looks like a normal human guy.
I know, which is why he's confused.
Because Reese did just pet the cat, so now he feels bad.
Yeah.
Can Lulin make amends by offering the cat a treat from his sandwich?
Doesn't the cat also hate Lulin?
Yes, it does.
Yes,
It
the cat
does.
is Lulin.
It is now surrounded by two predators. It does not like it. It hides
Reese is
behind the
not a predator.
librarian.
It's a little
Volturus
baby.
kind of shoos Reese away.
Reese
He
kind of
said-
backs up a bit.
You really don't like them, do you?
Lady
me?
Stin. One monster. One made monster.
So you want the piece or what?
You see His Majesty still just hide behind the librarian. It does not seem to want to come outside if either of you two are near it.
I place the food down, and then I take 3 steps back.
It still seems to not want to get even close to you, Lewin, especially. He doesn't want to be touched by Reese and does not want to be near Lewin.
Does while
Reese
this
kind of
happens,
looks back at his sword brother, thinking it might have innocently trying to feign that it might be because of Raihan.
can
I
Felix take a look around of
doubt
this
it,
place
Reese.
while this is happening?
Well,
Yep, I'm
Sure.
just gonna go upstairs and begin searching the bookshelves.
All right.
Reese just looks embarrassed.
So, Felix and Lulin, as you both head upstairs, I will require an investigation.
There's gotta be a secret book.
Alright, investigation roll.
Wait, didn't. Why do I keep rolling via this? Oh, 15. Never mind. We're fine.
All right, a 15 and a.
I click on it, and my investigation, let me double check. The roll is 7, but let me check if anything else. That becomes a 12.
12. Okay. So, Felix and Lulin, you're currently searching around the bookcases. You're going through book by book. I'm just seeing Felix. You're like, come on, is it this book? Pulls it out, nothing happens. This book pulls it out, nothing happens. Yeah, you're just doing that, right?
Yes.
So, yeah, Lulin. Sorry.
I wouldn't, as a rogue, right? I wouldn't have any No, never mind.
trap sense, hidden lever sense.
Yeah. Can I just have like rogue privilege or something? You know.
Only if you were to lock something or unlock it.
Fair enough.
But-
Continue.
All right. So you both keep like going through. Felix, you're looking for a hidden switch of some kind, and Lulin, you're just looking for anything that looks weird or out of place, right?
I'm more so. What was the dean's specialty in her knowledge?
She's
research?
a high-level transmutation wizard.
So I'm gonna basically check the bookshelves that were involving transmutation, especially any books with her name on it.
Okay. So, Lulin, you go through like the first layer of books, and it's like this one doesn't belong to her, this one does belong to her, and then you kind of like flip through this. Oh, it's a research paper. Just some stuff about shifting gold from lead back to gold, and you're not finding much in like the sense of secrets. I'll say more like
Dang.
study notes.
Ah, dang, no,
Mhm.
like hidden key compartment inside a book. God dang it! Alrighty.
No, as you keep searching, Felix is like right next to you, pulling on different stuff. As you both reach up and grab like a good column of books and pull them out, as like you see underneath this column of books, there's this just one little red sigil.
Do I recognize it?
Go ahead and roll me intelligence.
Would I recognize it?
Go ahead and roll me intelligence.
I was really kind of hoping you'd just say no. You don't.
Bird brain and the
Uh,
junk. Will they solve the case?
Yo.
If only.
Oh shit! I've got a 6.
That is I rolled a 6.
God damn it!
You both look at each other, both look back towards it. No clue.
Can I touch it?
Yeah, you can.
I touch it. Does anything happen?
So, this is a tricky situation. Felix, you
Yeah.
directly bird brain activates. Shiny, weird object must touch. You reach out your claw towards it, and sorry, low on water.
Adjuration.
You reach out your claw towards it as you kind of just scrape by it, and nothing happens.
Oh. I think I'll kind of like turn towards Lulin. I think we should ask the more. I think we should ask anyone else in our group.
Good choice of words. Anyways, yeah, let's go.
Felix will rush down and tell everyone the great news.
So you
What
found
did
nothing.
We yeah, and I touched it, and then nothing happened.
Do you know what it looked like?
Yeah, it was
hold it
it
up.
was red. Oh wait, this
Would
is a part
anyone
of
else in the party recognize it?
I'm
Oh,
gonna
God.
say no for now. Yeah, let me do something real quick. So, as Cal, you still have your map out, right? You still have most
Yes.
of it memorized.
Yeah.
As
I've made
as you were-
copies.
yeah, so as you've been heading to the library, you're fairly close to the blind spot. This library here is like probably a good 30, not 30, like good 50 feet away from the blind spot, of the garden. Just so you know.
All right. Do I recognize the rune that Felix and Lulin founded?
Go ahead and roll me intelligence.
You could always ask the
I
librarian.
suggest everyone else do the same.
All right, everyone, roll
Um,
intelligence.
That's just a flat 11.
Arcana or just raw intelligence?
Raw intelligence. This is above
Dirty
memory.
20.
19.
Yeah, good
Nice.
at intelligence.
Intelligence
Weird.
caster.
I just rolled a
21.
flat 19, man. I don't know what you
Dirty
mean by
21.
intelligence caster.
Man,
I'm
it
the
was a good
intelligence
idea to ask
caster.
the other party.
I am also an intelligence caster.
Well, I'm not a caster yet, but you know.
I am caster and
I'm not a
Caster
caster at
and-
all.
I
Castor
can't
oil.
cast anything yet, but I will at next level.
Yo. You know, Lunar, speak about next level.
Give me a moment.
Moving
So-
on.
Dirty 20 for Reese.
So, dirty 20 for Reese, nat 19 for
Me.
yeah.
Filters.
and then 18 for Pitsus.
21 plus 3.
21. Jeez. Okay. So, as
I'm
you're looking
sorry,
at it,
I can't control my rolls.
yeah. So you're looking at it, and to the three of you, it's very oddly shaped, but it does sort of look like Fellwinter's mask.
Well, that's
Filters.
fucking ominous.
Volturus kind of looks to Reese and Cal. Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Yeah.
I don't. It looks familiar, but I can't quite put my finger on it.
Fellwinter's mask. It looks like Fellwinter's mask.
Lulin takes a look at the paper and he
Fuck.
goes. So he looks at the paper and he goes, "We're holding it upside down."
Felix's joy of finding this thing, he is no longer happy. His face is just like,
Al immediately brings everyone into a group huddle, and like he is fucking pissed. Like he's whispering very loudly, "What the fuck is Fellwinter's mark doing inside this library?"
I couldn't tell you.
I
Wait.
don't know.
Felix, where did you find this?
it was just at one of the bookshelves, up above. DM, based on my backstory, would I have any sort of idea of like the purpose of this kind of mark?
From your backstory,
Don't giggle ominously at us.
Yeah, I was like,
this mark could be a method of transportation, or you know how in Skyrim, there,
Skyrim.
yeah, there's those little marks on those houses where
Okay, now I
to
don't know.
sorry, to signify like different ways. This mark would be used as a method of transportation and a hidden pathway.
So it's a hidden message, basically. Like thieves can't, but it told via pictographs.
Yo,
You're
and that's
basically
that
saying-
rogue privilege.
You're basically saying, Cooper, that like how the Thieves Guild in Skyrim marks buildings with different symbols to signify whether it's safe, loaded, or dangerous, this rune of Fellwinter's mark is basically signaling hidden passage transportation.
Exactly.
Okay, yeah, so Cal
Feel-
looks around. Cal
Uh,
looks like, do you know what it could be? Anyone have any ideas?
Felix will kind of just like stare blankly as it just clicks in his mind, as he's just like, "We should go back to that bookshelf," and he'll kind of just scurry back off to the bookshelf. I'm guessing
Follow
there's
him.
no.
Follow him.
All right. You all kind of follow up the stairs as you get up there. It gets darker in the day. Time is passing.
I will
Like
cast Mage
Garden
Armor
of
on myself.
Banban.
Okay.
And due to my
Understand.
evocation, it does not cost a spell slot.
Mhm.
Yo.
Yes.
All right.
What is it called? Felix will be just like kind of looking around the general area of where we find the sigil, and he'll kind of just like pretty much just explains like, yeah, based on hobbies I had, this definitely probably means that there's a secret passageway here. So it's like,
Interesting.
but we pulled out all the books, so it's not that.
Cooper, can we do a little investigation
Sure.
again
On the sigil.
on like the bookshelves?
Okay. Go ahead and roll it for me.
I'm gonna use tactical assessment to get my older brother's help for this one.
Okay.
What's my investigation? That is 12 plus 4 plus 4. Dirty 20 again.
Dirty 20. So you're looking at the bookshelves now more than the books, and you're noticing they're kind of in the walls, and then you kind of looking around, and you're seeing like just the slightest bit of dust moved to indicate that these bookshelves can move.
Cool. Reese is gonna he beds down to look at the dust and he goes, I think these bookshelves can move. Maybe we can just push them out of the way like doors?
Lulin staring at a bookshelf with wheels.
It does not have wheels, unfortunately.
Not that one.
Alright then. You walk over to the bookshelf. On go.
All right.
Reese
What,
kind
huh?
of Reese kind of blinks at Lulin. Reese can barely pick up his own books. Homie has no strength.
Volturus, who does have some strength, kind of looks to the bookshelf. Let me try.
Cal also has some strength, but he's gonna try and see. He's gonna try and figure out how the the bookshelf opens, to see if he can leverage it that way. Because if we're pulling from the hinge, it's not gonna fucking do anything.
Yeah, I think Reese would probably be better off looking with Cal. Find how to actually open the door than rather just pushing it open.
Figuring
Alright,
out how it opens, more like.
Yeah.
So, Cal, and Reese, roll me investigation, or one of you can roll advantage. And
I can roll
for-
perception.
Oh, all right, yeah, sure.
I rolled an 18.
Okay.
Investigation.
Nat 20.
Wow.
All right.
Woo! Let's go.
And Valturis and Lulin, you're just straight pushing it.
Wait, what's
Right.
my strength?
Sure.
Oh, my
Alright.
strength.
I
I'm not gonna
actually
help
have
them.
a really good strength, but in canon, Reese is incredibly weak.
That's she. Just for
Alright.
shits and giggles. Yeah, that's an 11. I'm stepping back. I'm not trying.
Never mind.
I'm using guidance on this. Dirty 20.
All right.
Understandable.
13
And
plus 3 plus 4.
Okay. And Lulin, you also want to roll me athletics?
Ooh. 17.
Okay. So, I'm gonna do this. So, Cal and Reese, you're kind of looking at it to see how it opens. You're you see some of the dust has moved as it you think it's kind of like a double door that's magically welded itself together, and when something happens, the weld disappears and the door opens towards you. And as you're about to relay this information, you see Lulin and Volturus kind of just like slam their shoulders into this bookcase, and you see like just the slightest bit of like the magic seal that's in between the bookshelves kind of start to wane as if you can almost hear like the screeching of like stone being pushed in the opposite direction of where it's supposed to be.
No, guys.
Other way?
It's
No.
it's a pull, not a push.
Oh.
Like I said, other way.
Yeah.
Vulturus would like to try pulling the other way.
Okay.
The secret
Lulin-
door is a pull, not a push.
So, yeah, Lulin and Volturus, you pull at it again, like as you know, it kind of screeches, and like you can see like some of the magic start to fizzle as it slowly begins to open up towards you, and then Felix, like a thought kind of pops in your head. Oh, it's usually opened by like a secret password, but they got it. As you then see like magic being blown out from Volturus and the Lulin, pulling it apart as you
So this is
see.
gonna step back.
Oh, and as Lulin is starting to pull it apart, he starts to kind of like his arms begin to mold and expand, and then
All right.
once it basically is at the cusp, he basically shoves it open wide enough, and he stands at the side holding it. All right, let's go.
See a giant staircase leading down to
Go ahead.
it's leading down to below the blind spot.
Well, good news, everyone. We won't have to double back to the spot I had marked. We're going there anyway.
Oh, I guess that works out then.
Should we report this before we go in?
Let's
And
go
lose
tell the
out-
librarian.
And lose on the extra credit. Lulin begins to descend.
We're getting extra credit from this?
If
This
we
is
find
too
Augusta
much for
Dean,
extra
Urza
credit.
Montauk Cal turns over to Reese and says, Urza Montauk promises extra credit if we found Augusta Dean.
Should probably ask for more of the
Right.
amount of stuff we've been doing.
Honestly, I don't expect him to hold his end of the bargain at this point. But we're in too deep.
I trust
we-
there's a Montauk.
Lulin's already going down. If we dawdle any longer, we lose the advantage. Cal goes in after Lulin.
Reese looks to Volturus.
Vulturus just kind of shrugs. I believe I have message, but I'm in the middle of something and not right at my screen because I'm cleaning my room. So I will look in a second. And if I do, I'd like to send a quick message to the librarian basically saying, we found a secret passage. If we don't come back to the library in about an hour or two, let someone know.
As you start to head down, you hear secret passage, and like that, it cuts.
Yeah, Reese kind of just like he slowly follows the rest of the party down the stairs, having like a death grip on his brother's sword.
Okay. You enter. So, it goes on for a while. You see it go from like stone to dirt fairly quickly as you all kind of go further down.
Kind of goes on
further
for
down.
a while, guys. The stone is now starting to turn to dirt.
I
That's
can
kind
see
of-
that.
Is it dark? The
Wait, how far was
Yes.
it from the
Okay.
location you recorded?
Hmm.
I'd asked Cal.
How far are we from the blind spot I figured out?
Cooper,
Why did the
can
music just pick up?
Yes.
Cooper, can I do like an intelligence roll to see if Lulin can actually keep track of how much distance they've traveled?
Sure. So yeah,
Yay!
just roll me that. And for your information, Cal,
19.
you where you're currently heading, you are about 50 feet away from the blind spot. This is more down like a slope straight down, and you think you're heading to below the blind spot currently.
I already knew we're heading down below the blind spot. I'm just asking how close are we to the blind spot?
Uh, at
Because
this,
that's what Sparrow asked me.
yeah. Probably maybe, oh gosh, 80 feet down, 10 feet away.
Damn.
80 feet down, 10 feet away from the blind spot I marked on the map.
Interesting.
If it's dark
Damn.
down here, Reese looks like he's having not a really easy time navigating despite looking human, and he should not be able to see. Like the little pink of his eyes is kind of like glowing the easiest little bit.
I would like to cast Produced Flame.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I was also gonna cast it.
In the darkness.
Actually,
Alright.
no, I don't want to have concentration on that. As we're walking, I'd like to cast Detect Magic as a ritual.
Okay.
Okay,
Do we
so
spend that much time?
Cal is gonna use up Produce Flame, which is something Genasi can just do.
Yeah.
All right.
Cooper,
Yes.
can I use a damage flame spell as a small flame in my hand?
If it's Produce Flame, then yes.
Damn it.
If it's Firebolt, then unfortunately,
It's Sacred
no.
Flame.
No.
Sacred.
Damn it.
Sacred Flame isn't fire, Tam.
It's kind of. It's light.
No, it
It's
isn't.
sacred. Right.
No, the cantrip light is light. You go.
True.
I have that, but Reese can't use that. He can
Yeah.
see just fine.
Cal has Produce Flame running, and he's gonna make sure that the people who can't see in the dark stay close to him.
Oh, hey, thank you.
Yeah.
All one of them.
Aw.
All one of them.
Motherfuckers. Why do you all choose? I don't want to hear you. I have dark vision.
Wait, would Cal make Reese stand next to him because Reese has the appearance of a normal human dude, or?
I mean, possibly. Yes, Cal just has Produce Flame rolling for everyone's benefit. He doesn't really know the specifics.
Okay,
I don't
Reese
think-
is like kind of.
Cal's
towards
picked
the
up-
back.
Cal has picked up that something's up with Reese, but not that he's not human.
Yeah, Reese can see just fine.
Well, Turris is pretty sure Reese is not entirely human from the way he started sweating and basically wouldn't let him touch his back. Everything. Well, Turris has a hunch, but he obviously doesn't know exactly what Reese's condition is.
I mean, Reese's eyes are currently glowing very faintly, so that's another obvious sign.
Honestly, this is as spooky as this is quite nostalgic. It's been a bit since you.
Nostalgic?
Yeah, it's just
You
like
have the
when
habit
you.
of going down into deep, dark passageways.
Yes. I mean, when you're young, you're adventurous and you like to explore places, and they just happen
Hell
to
yeah.
be.
Well, there aren't any deep dark passageways where I'm from.
Really?
think.
I'm sure there
I-
are.
I mean,
I
there's my
prefer to-
dad's lab, which is I guess it's deep and dark.
Oh, wait, yeah, you do live pretty isolated, right?
Yeah. Well, not really isolated. I live in Amberwell. So
Well, Turris is kind of
oh.
looking around. I feel like this reminds me of something too. What? He kind of looks around, and you see him kind of shiver. Dark, cold, underground, no way out. Probably best not to
Well,
think about it.
There is a way out. He says as he looks down at Volturus because he's taller than him. I mean, there's a way out. There's the way we came.
That's true. That's true.
A loud
if-
thunderous boom behind us as the
if-
door
if-
closes.
If the door was a pull door, it means that when we go to leave, it's a push door. Usually pushing is easier than pulling.
Pulling. Yes, that is true. You see him kind of look. You see him kind of. You could tell, even if he doesn't have the word for it, Volturus is probably a little claustrophobic.
Reese is gonna stick by Volturus, kind of feeling bad.
And I mean a little, not a lot, but you could tell he's a little not thrilled about being down here. For the opposite reason that Reese is, because Reese doesn't like the dark.
Yeah, Reese is not enjoying the dark, but he can see perfectly fine in the dark, and it's evident by how he walks, because he walks like normal. He's not like afraid or anything. He's kind of just like, yep, this is the dark. Kind of cozy.
Kinda cozy, you know.
Normal human things to think.
Mm-hmm. Volturus does like the dark, he just doesn't like enclosed dark spaces.
That's
There's a
understandable.
difference.
Yeah, Reese is kind of like sticking by Volturus and just trying to, like, I don't know, make it less uncomfortable.
Excuse me.
Yeah. I get it. I get you, Skid.
Yeah. Reese understands.
We should go exploring sometime to find more of these places. I'm sure there's just scattered around the campus, right?
You think there's secret passages scattered around the campus?
I mean, if
How
there's
else
one
would you-
here...
How else would you explain Fellwinter getting in here in the first place?
You do
Wait.
have a point.
That is true. We need to check our home.
Well, there's not that many... There's not that much security on campus.
We got Buddy now.
Well, we
There's
have
a lot of
Buddy.
security. There's a lot of security. I hope you know
Listen,
there's a lot of fucking
listen.
security.
Reese is consistently incredibly blind and unaware.
Reese,
He doesn't notice.
Reese.
Uh-huh.
This institute is supposed to be one of the most heavily fortified in the entire world. In my first week alone, I've only managed to figure out half the patrol routes of the student council. There are layers upon layers of magical protections ensuring this place is virtually impenetrable for anyone not authorized to get in. Fellwinter came in here like she was on a milk run.
Do you think there's a spy among the faculty?
I wouldn't rule it out. At this point, can you really trust them? It's been almost 2 weeks and we still have no follow-up on what happened to Silverquill.
I mean,
Just-
that
Man.
one, to be fair, is likely because they're trying to keep it classified.
Yeah. I think telling us more information would just be a bad idea.
This...
No matter how much we want it.
The security apparatus is formidable on paper, yes. But there's obviously gaps. The librarian didn't even know this section existed.
Yes, which does concern me.
You have the
Like
name
Buddy,
of the
but I feel
person
like
who
if you pushed
constructed
him
the
over, he
routes?
wouldn't be able to get back up.
Wait, what?
Do you know the
Reese was... You go ahead.
Do you know the name of the person who made the routes?
Oh, like the patrol routes?
Yeah.
Yes.
Who's the person who made it?
Al made the map.
What?
Yes, but the routes themselves. Do we know who's in charge of
shit.
security here? Because we should likely fill them in on the issues with their, routing.
Well, I was only able to figure out the patrol routes for the student council. If anything, it was probably set by the presidents of the council. Any other security measures would logically be left up to the discretion of either head of security or the headmaster himself. And since no one has taken up the position since Silverquill died,
Wasn't Miss Dean the headmaster?
Do you think Miss Dean's the spy?
I think she's... I don't think so.
Oh,
Miss Dean's
I mean-
disappearance can't be coincidence alone. Something's going on.
that is true.
Have you reached the bottom yet?
You know,
That's a good question, have we?
Yeah.
we just been standing at the bottom, you know, chit-chatting.
So, you eventually do as you are all talking and thinking about this, you reach the bottom as one blazer goes up, then another, as you see like a little bit of skittering, spiders hiding in crawlers, larger things hiding in corners, as behind you you hear, what's everyone's passive perception?
I believe I have
Uh,
SPP in the
14.
party.
Super.
13.
Yes! I have
11.
17.
14.
Damn.
Wait, how do you guys have passive perception that high?
I took a
Wisdom.
feat
I'm a wisdom
specific.
caster.
Right. Right.
Uh,
I had took a feat specifically for the one moment that'll happen in the campaign where passive perception is used.
Racial trait.
Okay, never
I
mind.
have a
'cause-
10.
So
It's okay.
those with above 15, you can hear
That's
like
none of
you.
us, Cooper.
No, that's Felix has a 17.
Oh shit, you right.
Question though,
Felix.
are you using the Darkness Cave rules?
Yes.
Then that becomes a 12.
Okay.
Dude,
But if it's hearing, that doesn't count, Will. And Cooper said hearing.
Yes.
It works. So
Yo!
in caves and darkened places, it can work for both.
All right.
No,
Cool.
that makes
What does-
literally no logical sense.
what does the DM rule?
Yeah,
Lunar.
that's the DM ruling.
I
What
rule
do you
it
roll?
as you need a 15 right now, and Felix has a 17.
All right, then.
That's my ruling.
Yo!
Alright. So,
Whatever.
Felix, you're hearing from behind you this like a slight pitter pattering, and it's kind of building a little bit. As you're fairly sure the hole that you just came down through is now being filled drastically by piles and piles of dirt.
I'm guessing. No, I'm at the opposite of fucking. Hey, do any of you hear that? And I'll kind of turn around to look at behind. I
No.
swear there's something behind us.
Cal drops produce flame to get a better hear of it. I can. Oh, that doesn't sound good.
You can hear dirt being piled up and it's falling down towards you guys.
The sound
Back
of
up,
an
back up.
avalanche of
L-
dirt.
Felix will start making his, youthful strides away.
Okay.
Do you think the
Lulin's-
librarian's the spy?
Lulin's
Felix,
going
not
to-
everyone is a spy.
Lumen is going to turn around. Game Master, how tall is from the floor to the ceiling?
It's about a good 20 feet.
20 feet. All right then.
20
How
by 20,
fast is?
yeah.
All right then. Felix, how fast is it moving?
What the? I don't. Would Felix know?
Roll me intelligence.
Yo, this is easy roll. Easy roll. Watch this. Watch this 20.
Regardless of what he rolls.
18. 18.
Alright. It's
You know what?
falling about, you suspect maybe 60 pounds per dirt per second.
That's
So
a
you mean
shit
like a speed
dirt.
in meters per second towards us?
It's a shit ton of dirt.
So what Lulin is going to do is that he is going to use create water, or what was it? Mold water? Let me look at the definition.
Mold earth or shape water.
Shape water. I'm going to use shape water to make an ice pillar, to essentially try to create like a shield between us and the dirt.
Alright, how big can you make it?
5x5. So
5
6 seconds.
Alright,
That's
so
not
yeah.
a lot.
So you're preparing yourself. Okay. So, yeah, through Lulin's and Felix's quick thinking and telling you guys, you are able to move aside as dirt fills in the hole behind you. Lulin, you kind of take the brunt of it as you see a giant kind of red centipede crawl out the dirt and grab onto your ice and break its kind of jaw into it. As I need, just it's the main small thing as little tiny, maybe about 17 centipedes crawl out of the dirt and initiative.
Wait a second.
Mm.
That doesn't sound that good.
It doesn't sound that good.
Fuck. I got a 12.
This is initiative, correct?
Yes, sir. Let me get everything in there.
17.
I
Slap.
cannot roll anything above a fucking 10 today.
Let me.
Maybe all those.
I had one nat 20 for something that was absolutely useless.
It's because of those.
Because-
of the bacon, man. Throwing you off.
Just had a bad
I'm
breakfast.
gonna have eggs tomorrow. How's that sound?
Let me roll for initiative real quick. I'm gonna be rolling flat, and it's probably gonna suck.
Alright, let me.
3.
Yo.
Shame.
Wait, this actually
I
sucks for me
rolled
as
a
a rogue.
19, and then I just watched it fall back over on the 3, and I was just like, no.
Oh. Yikes.
Let me.
Okay,
It's
this is the
initiative,
chill
it doesn't matter
music.
that much.
Oh, it disappears.
I like the music, but I know it's too cool.
Obligatory
centipedes.
JRPG music.
Yeah.
It sounds more like you're fighting your class. It sounds more like the music that would play when friggin' Reese finally for when Reese finally fights Morrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
Then they
That's
kiss
what the
at
music
end.
is. Yeah, possibly.
Celeste.
Sparrow.
I wouldn't know about that.
Sparrow.
We have no idea.
Sparrow, we just hear our voices. You have 4, 6, no 12. You have a lot of bogeys. Oh, you tell me right now.
That's a
Actually,
lot of
highly applicable.
Yes,
That's a lot
rock
of
and
bogeys.
stone.
Let's grab you. Just put that in there. All right.
Only I was an air cockroach.
If
That would've
only.
been cool.
If
Wait.
only you were a bird. You fucking are.
I'm dumb. I meant to say Kenku.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Alright. So let's add you to the initiative.
Swarm. We got a swarm.
Wait, do Owlin have
So
night vision?
Yes. They're
Yeah.
out.
No.
Wait, so like
you chose Aratatra.
Wait, no. We discussed that there might be other racial traits related to Owlin, such as having a proficiency for stealth. Anyways,
He's an Aarakocra.
He's a-
Reese
yeah.
draws his brother's sword in preparation for combat.
Volturus takes out his mace.
I love how Volturus just can take out a mace from somewhere.
Lulin's cold clothes morph into the other guy.
Lulin prepares his body.
maybe we
Alright.
should have done some
Body is
shopping
ready.
beforehand.
His body is ready.
It was all possible if you really wanted to. So, let's start. Oh gosh, I have to delete old ones. Okay. So,
That is Ogashing.
Volturus. Yeah, Volturus. What did you roll? Let me say that to you.
3.
3. Very nice. Pitsis, what did you roll?
21.
21. My
That's a
gosh.
little better than 3.
All right, Reese.
17.
17. All right. Cal.
10.
10. Okay. Felix.
12.
12. And Lulan. Well,
So 16.
16. Okay. So let me just grab you. Add turn. Let's roll you, my boys. 15. Okay. So,
That's a very tiny centipede.
yeah. Don't worry.
Hey.
It is better.
Okay.
You can
Is
hit sort so that the turn order.
centipedes are in one or one centipede?
That is one centipede.
Oh, it's
Okay.
15. Fuck, whatever.
DM, you can hit the sort button so that the centipede, so that the initiative is
Ah, yes. There we go.
much better.
It's all beautiful. All right, Pitsis, it is now your turn. You see 3 centipedes currently in front of you. More are coming for you. What would you like to do?
Stabby, motherfucker.
I
Ground
might have to
spike.
go up to one. Oh,
Okay.
come on.
No, I don't. Ground spike. Does a 19 hit?
Yes, it does.
That will be 4 damage. Oh.
Okay. You see, like, the ground spike kind of into it as it kind of wriggles around and, like, just looks at you. Alright. 4 damage. Very nice. Very nice. Is that the end of your turn, or would you like to run? Or hide? That is completely an option.
Quick assessment say these things' dangerousness level is.
Singular. Pretty not dangerous. Together. Very dangerous.
Good thing we outnumber them. Cool. I'm just gonna
It was
stay
7.
back. Actually, I'll stay in my spot. We're good.
Okay.
I'm all good.
Reese, you're up.
Me. Yeah, Reese has no long range attacks. Don't tell him he does. I'm gonna go right here. And there's that one up there. I have a sword. Stab, perchance?
Yes, you do. Please, go ahead.
That's gonna be a dirty 19.
That hits.
Perfection. What the fuck, Reese? 10 damage. I'm using one of my metal dice today.
Nice. Okay. You see, like, he cuts into, like, the back of his, you raked off some of its scales, kind of flings some dirt around. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Alright then. Lulin, you're up. Or Will? Okay.
Bad. I
Will
was
is-
muted. I was muted.
Okay.
So, can we be all of our tokens be moved further to the right hand side of the screen so I can at least get an idea of how many centipedes that are in front of us? Or bugs?
Sure. Let me. Here, you are currently facing 3
Mhm.
out of the 17 that are coming for you in the dirt.
Mm-hmm. So they have. Okay. So more have not revealed themselves yet. Is that what you're saying?
Correct. They're still coming out of the dirt from this direction.
All right then. I am going to use my bonus action to. Yeah, I'm going to use my bonus action to increase my temp HP by 1d10 plus level.
Okay, roll it for me, please.
I rolled a max of
10.
10, so I now have 12 temp HP.
So making you at
29.
Jesus 29. Yeah, very nice.
And then from there, I am going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Am I able to actually hit any centipedes that are still underground?
Sure.
Alrighty then. I am going to cast Arms of Hadar. Every insect within my range of 10 feet has to make a strength saving throw.
Okay. Yes. Calculate. See what these guys are. Let me just get that back into there. All right. So 10. It's like that. Okay. All right. Yeah. All right. So strength saving throw, you say?
Yes,
What do they have to beat?
My DC 13.
All right. 1 rolled a 3.
Fails.
a 4,
Fails.
and another 4.
All of them fail.
Nice.
Alright, roll damage for me.
Alright then. Each creature has some savings throw, D10. Okay. They all take. Let me roll my damage. They all take 9 damage each, and the 3 that I hit do not have reactions.
Okay.
As the tendrils burst out of me, and I just go, ah, and then just punch the ground.
Very nice. Oh, sorry, that was -3. That's nope. Put you back and minus. Okay. So you try to burst out these tendrils wrapping around as one dies, the one that Pitts has hit. As you see it kind of like judder on the ground and its body kind of toils up, you can slowly see it start to heat up.
Alright
And
then.
explode.
And
Who knows?
I will move 1, 2, 3, and I go there.
Okay.
That is my turn.
Alright. No. My turn. Yes. Alright, that one's dead. This one can no longer take reactions. So this one's going to move up and attempt to hit you, Lulin.
Alright then, bring it.
That is a 4 to hit you.
No, it does not.
Dash. Gain it. Okay. One attack upon you, Reese.
Oh man.
That is a 22 to hit you.
Oh yeah, that hits Jesus.
Oh.
Can I parry?
Please read me what that does.
Okay. Hold on. I got myself cookie dough. Okay. I can use my reaction to reduce the damage by the number I roll on my superiority dice, plus my dex mod.
Okay.
I rolled a 3.
Alright.
I reduce any damage I take by 3.
Alright, it did 5 piercing damage.
Okay.
And now I need you to roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. So I would take 2 damage. Let me roll
Mhm.
you. Let me roll you a con save. That is a 13.
Alright. Alright, you are not paralyzed. Very good.
Oh, great!
Alright. Yeah, it just bites into you as you try to like parry the blow. That is it for their turn for now. Felix, you're up.
The bottom one is not injured, correct?
No, they are all injured.
Oh, okay. It just doesn't have a health bar.
Oh, you can't see it? I'll fix that.
Good.
Yes.
And Will?
Sure. I will shoot Lulin's one.
Okay. Hello.
Hello. Shoot. It is a 19.
Alright, yeah, that hits.
Oh, DA. Do I don't have a DA? Ever. And then a D6. It's a sneak attack. 11 damage in total. I guess that's a bit good.
Yeah, that's
The
good.
highlight in college is being able to eat a lot of cookie dough for dinner.
Alright,
Is
you
that-
kill it. Yeah,
Fair enough.
very good.
It's not tasty. Yeah.
It glows red.
I will also step back
Okay.
10 feet
Alright.
and then end my turn.
Alright. Cal, you're up.
Let's see. I don't probably have the bow and arrow on me. I don't think I have one actually. No, I do have a long. Well, I probably don't have it on me.
You can always throw something. I will always allow that.
Wait. I'm going to use create bonfire.
Ooh, alright. That's a dexterity saving throw, right?
Dex 13, yes.
Alright, let's see. Ooh, it's a 13.
Okay, so that one wouldn't. Well, I haven't put where I want the bonfire to be, but it will save. So, how do I put in like a little bonfire?
Here, let me. I will create a bonfire for you.
It is a 5-foot cube.
5-foot cube? Alright.
Yes.
My library. Bonfire. And I will allow you to place it wherever you choose. I was just assuming it was on top of the creature.
Yeah, I just wanted a position where exactly.
Okay. Then controlled by all players.
Oh, fuck. How do I get rid of that? I had the wrong thing open.
Here, I die you. Alright. Move it as you choose.
Gonna put it next to Reese, basically here,
Okay.
so that they can't sneak up our flank.
Nice.
It's a concentration spell, and any creature must make the saving throw when it moves into the space for the first time on a turn or ends its turn there.
Okay.
Anything flammable in the area catches fire.
Oh, so the rud's gonna catch fire. Got it.
Wait a second.
Wait, there's a rug here, Cooper? That was not made clear to us.
I mean, on the map, there is.
The rud that you see here?
I didn't know that was real, Cooper.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, you're here. It's it's nice. It's pretty.
Like a rug.
The map actually relating to combat, and not just as reference for space.
Wow.
Do you want to undo rud burning?
I say keep it.
This is up to you.
Are you asking me?
Mhm.
If I want to keep it there?
Hey, there's a fire tile on top of me now.
What? No, that was always there.
Was it?
You're crazy, you know.
I'm gonna dispel it.
You didn't always put fire, wherever you choose.
Yeah, I'm gonna dispel it since it didn't do anything. Of course it didn't.
Well, the creature hasn't taken their turn yet, so.
That's fair. I guess I'm just gonna leave it there.
Alright. So you do leave it there. Good. Okay. Alright.
At least this way it gives us some time to run deeper into the tunnel.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Is that the end of your turn, Cal? Or would you like to move?
I'm gonna...
You do... door.
I'm gonna scout up
Oh,
ahead.
I didn't even see that.
Alright.
But yeah, I am maintaining... I have a range of 60 feet on this baby, and it's still gonna burn.
Alright. Valturis, it is now your turn.
Okay.
I don't think so. Will.
Let's see.
What did he ask?
Nothing.
He asked if he took damage.
No. He did not. Not yet.
Okay, there's a lad there. How wise are centipedes, do we think? Probably not very. I'm gonna cast Toll the Dead. I need that thing to make me a wisdom save.
Of course. Zero.
Zero.
Oh.
Yeah. Toll the Dead hits. It has already taken damage, so this is going to be a D12.
Mhm.
It takes 10 necrotic damage as bells chime around it.
Okay, you have killed it. Very nice.
Haha. Evil
Wonderful.
church bells have finally actually done their fucking job for the first time this game.
Yay.
All right. Very well done. Very well done. So, as
Alrighty.
this one falls, it curls up and starts to grow red. Valturus, would you like to move or do a bonus action?
I can't really bonus action anything, because I don't have spiritual weapon yet, so I'm just gonna, like, hop back about this far, just chill next to Cal, and that will be the end of my turn.
Okay, very nice decision. All right, at the count of 0,
Oh.
let's. So Reese and Lulin, I need you to make me dexterity saving throws.
I'm terrible at those.
Alrighty.
Okay, that's a 14. That's not terrible.
Hey, that's not bad. That's not bad.
That's not bad. I have a +0 to my dex.
That is a 5.
Oh.
Hmm.
So, Lulin, that's 17 fire damage upon you.
Alright.
Hmm.
And for you, Reese, what's half of 17? 8? Yeah, we're gonna round down this campaign. 8 damage, fire damage upon you.
Owie.
As you see, like, their scales kind of explode outward, and, like, some of the innards kind of just coat over you and start to burn at your skin.
I'm 12.
Oh, wait, shit. You're in the range. You're both in the range of the middle one.
Are we?
Nuh-uh.
I need you both to roll me a different dexterity saving throw as well.
Nuh-uh. I rolled another 14.
Okay.
6.
Oh, it's so over.
Oh.
14.
Jesus.
I am knocked out.
I'm at 5.
Damn.
I will be using my bonus action next turn.
Okay. You're at 5. Good to know.
I'm at
Alright,
5.
Okay.
So I think
It's your turn.
we're not supposed to fight these guys.
You can totally fight them. It's only 3 out of 17. You got this.
I think we just need to not get exploded by them.
Understandable.
Here, what can I do?
Alright, Pitsis, it's your turn.
Yeah, working on it. Do I have a bonus action? 2-weapon fighting. That's not a bonus action.
Do you happen to have any healing spells?
I do have healing spells. I have cure wounds.
Oh, look at that.
Who needs cure wounds at first level?
Lulin, who's down?
Hey, Lulin. Wow, that's sad. Take 4 HP.
Yo.
Cool.
I think that is quite literally all I can do.
What's your action?
Random question. Do I have to use interact with object to open a door, right? So I have to use an action?
No, I'm just gonna say that's movement.
Oh, okay.
Alright, Pitsis. That's your action. Yeah, bonus action and movement left. Is there anything you would like to do?
Have a bonus action. I don't, right?
If you don't, you don't.
Yeah, it just says 2-weapon fighting. That's not a bonus action. I mean, it is, but it's not like a useful one.
Alright,
In this situation,
so Pitsis, is there anything you would like to do? Or enter?
let me look, where am I? Oh look, running seems like a good idea. Let's see here. What's my movement?
You moved 5 there,
Uh,
so you have 25 left. You can get back over to the Tal and Volturus.
Are you the one
Measure.
doing the square measurement?
let's see here. I can just
Yeah,
go
that's me.
bop.
That's me.
Oh, okay.
I could do that. No, I want to. Gak. Roll 20.
Okay.
But yes, Lulin is no longer half dead.
Ah. Okay. So, at the start of 20. Boop. Boop.
Oh,
Boop.
oh,
Reese, it seems
Get
like you're in a
outta
bad
here.
situation.
oh,
Get
these fucking things out of here.
Someone took that damage from Lulin. So, Reese, it is now your turn.
I would like to disengage and go over here.
Why would you like to disengage? That's so mean.
Ow.
Okay. Alright.
Anyway, yeah, I disengage. I go. I'm at 5 HP. That's why.
No, that's impossible.
Fine.
Yeah, for sure, Cougar. I'm immortal.
Yeah, you are.
Lore.
Yay.
So,
yeah,
that's
same.
your movement. Action. No bonus action.
I don't have anything I do as a bonus action. I don't think.
Second
review-
win.
Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot I had second wind. One moment. Would you look at that? Yeah, 1d10 plus my fighter level. Yeah, let's do that shit.
Wait, what?
Second win. Remember?
Oh boy.
Second one. I rolled a 9 plus 2.
Alright.
11.
You
I'm now
heal 11.
I'm at 16.
Okay.
Thank
Is that the end of
God.
your turn?
Yes.
Alright. Lulin, you're up. Will, if you are speaking, you are muted. By the way, you are prone. Yes.
Alright. Alright, that's my turn.
Alright. Buddies. Nom 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 nom.
Wait
These
a
two
second.
will take do your Cal's fucking bonfire. That is a
I don't
13.
have I don't have create bonfire.
No, but didn't you create one there?
I did. I looked at it again. I do not have it.
Oh, okay. So then
It was
what
from an
did you-
earlier. It was from an earlier draft of my character sheet.
All right. So then, what did you want to do during your action if it wasn't create bonfire?
Probably just chucked produce flame,
Okay.
which probably
Uh,
also would have set stuff on fire.
It would have.
You know what? We'll allow that. Okay.
We just need to get rid of the bonfire, but there's
yeah.
still like the rug is still on fire.
Okay.
I'm not gonna try and retcon my failed throw. That is, I did not. The cantrip is different, but I did not succeed in hitting anything but the rug.
All right. So, just say it's here for now, and it's gonna spread. So, just roll me a 1d6 for fire damage.
Sure. Roll 1d6.
And I'll have it grow at the at 0.
Is anyone saying this? Shit, that's way too many.
No dash. No dash.
Just ignore that. Ignore that. 3.
3? Okay. These two take 3 fire damage. And then they start stuttering. Stutter. Let's see.
Leave me alone.
Oh yeah. Start climbing on the walls, because of course they do.
Cool.
Start climbing on the ceiling. And this one is going to dash and drop here. This one is also going to dash and just look at you, Cal. Felix, unfortunately, you are technically in range.
Sure. Let's say that.
That is one attack. Does a 14 hit you?
Nope.
Alright. Reese,
Yeah.
does a Nat 20.
What the fuck? Do I have inspiration? No one does. Fuck.
8 damage upon you, and I need a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. I'm at 8 now.
Oh, you're not dead? Oh, okay, that's fine then.
I might be.
He broke the second win.
That's a 6.
That's a 6.
6.
Reese. Felix.
I'm at
So you kind of,
ADHD.
see, Reese. Yeah, Felix. You dodge the first strike as you see the bite kind of come out and grasp around you, and you just use some of your feathers as it kind of gets stuck in its mouth. As you kind of turn around, you see Reese still recovering. It's bit on by their back of the net. As Reese kind of moves out and flaps it, grunts in pain. You see Reese freeze and can't move. Reese, you are paralyzed.
Yay.
Oh, fuck.
Am I bleeding too? You know.
Yeah. Well, technically.
Yeah, Reese is bleeding. His blood is black. That's not normal.
Like Zizi.
All right,
Yeah, except it's bad.
Felix, it's your turn.
It's not
Alright,
supposed to be like that.
Question:
It's not
if
supposed to
I
be
were
better.
to, can I disengage and grab Reese? What? Who is that?
That's my roommate. He's playing a horror game.
uh,
I was about to say, like, we have a very interactive audience tonight.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Oh,
And
it will. Yeah.
grabbing Reese would cost as an action, correct?
No. Reese, to grab Reese, it will be an action disengage, but you will be at half movement.
That's fine. I also misclicked. Sorry.
So
Oh, we can't reach the door now. Hey, Reese, you're fine. I really wanted to open the door, my turn. So can you just
Please.
tank it?
Can you just like fall forward?
No, Skidda gets auto crit by all melee attacks.
Okay.
correct?
It's no. It's fine. It's fine. We're all fine here.
I mean,
Yeah,
like,
no.
I guess Raihan isn't paralyzed, but what the fuck can he do? He's a sword.
Grow legs that pick up Reese.
Yeah.
Man, that would be okay. Sure.
Start levitating. Anime moment.
God.
I'm
So
going
you
to.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm just gonna disengage, grab Reese, and just okay, this is fine. This is fine. We're just gonna back up a bit more. You're gonna do fine, Reese.
all right. Is that the end of your turn, Felix?
I think I used up everything. Yeah.
I don't think Raihan's very happy about this turn of events, guys.
All right. How? The fire spreads. So made it a little bit bitter. All right, your turn, Top. There's one currently on top of you and Volturus.
I'm gonna back up and cast Cure Wounds on Lulin.
Ooh, okay.
Appreciate it.
9. You get 9 hit points back, buddy.
All right.
Now let's see. That constitutes an action. So, what else can I do? Why do I have 2-weapon fighting?
I think everyone has 2-weapon fighting, or at least most martial-based.
Ah,
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember if that was specifically my combat style I picked,
Fighting
because I'm pretty
style,
sure.
it may be, yeah.
No, I got defense when I'm wearing armor.
Mm.
It just listed down there for some reason. I don't know. I can't really do anything, but I can try and pull Lulin closer to, well, away from the bugs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can.
So I'm gonna pull Lulin over here.
All right. This one willed an attack of opportunity on you.
Good luck. I got an AC of 18.
10. Yeah, it kind of just skitters, grabs a little bit of the rud, and tears at it. All right, Cal, is that the end of your turn?
Probably opening the door is a bad idea.
It's up to you.
Yeah. Because I don't want to open the door and there to be a fucking sphinx or something on the other side of it.
What? Nah. Alright.
Are sphinxes in
Voltaire's.
D&D?
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes, they are. I'm gonna use 10 feet of movement to go here.
Of course.
Bonus action Thunderous Smite, and I would like to bonk this thing.
Ooh, okay. Roll it.
19 plus 6, 25.
Yeah, that hits.
I need it to make a strength saving throw for me. It doesn't negate damage, but I need to see if I blow it backwards, which is of course the intention.
Yeah, alright. 1d20 minus 3. That is... Oh, that... So we're gonna go with the first one, so 12.
It fails. It's gonna get knocked 10 feet away from me and go prone. Fall prone.
Alright.
You'd fall prone.
It also takes 11 plus 3 is 14, 16 damage. Combination
Ooh.
of bludgeoning and thunder.
Nice. Ooh, this is perfect. Okay.
Is it dead? Yeah, boy! My plan worked, I think.
Alright. Volturus, is at the end of your turn?
Yes.
Alright. At the town of 0.
It explodes!
Correct. So I have to roll for these fuckers.
Hey
Oh,
guys, do you like my plan?
Failure.
that is actually a very nice plan.
I think
Yeah.
I think Cooper was inspired by Minecraft.
8. Alright, that's another failure. Alright, that one succeeds. Okay. So you have the lowest HP though. Let's see. How much? Alright. So and you see their HPs, right?
No.
No,
No, you can't. Let me fix that real quick.
So
Their
Cooper,
missions.
how is my plan on a scale of 1 to 10?
Well, all of them blow up. So like, Vultures, you kind of, do a bat hammer slam, and the thunderous kind of wells up for you as some of the kind of bandages from your arms slip off and grow along your mace to push it even further. That's like skids across the floor. You see it slam into the others as it grows red, and then like a little incendiary bomb pops out as it slams upon the other centipedes. See the other ones grow, and is Pitsis in the radius?
Of?
The explosion. No.
No.
You're fine. So yeah, you see each of them kind of like, as in one fell move, Volturius has taken out 4 of them at once.
That was a pretty good use of
Whoa.
a spell slot.
you did great.
Boom. Alrighty, Volturus kind of looks to the mace, looks over to like all the exploded centipede corpses. Let's hope there's not too many more.
Do we know
Foreshadow.
in character how many there are?
You know.
You know, the rest of us don't.
Anyways, is this door open?
Oh,
Well, that was 7 of 17.
Is this
yeah.
door
So
open?
we're like
Technically, yes.
theoretically.
Theoretically.
It's Pixis' turn.
Yeah. It is Pitsis. It is your turn.
What are my options?
You do know that more are coming from this direction. You can either, go, open a door, or you can keep running. It's really up to you.
Question.
Mhm.
If I was to cast poison spray, technically I need line of sight on a creature. However, maybe that can be like I get a glimpse of one of them as they come through, and then just fill the hallway behind us with poisonous gas.
I mean, the hallway behind us is already on fire.
Just for an extra, please die and don't follow us.
Hmm.
Would that in theory work?
Yeah.
Cool, that's a cantrip. And we're just gonna assume I have line of sight on one of them. We promise.
Well, alright, so how I'm gonna rule this in D&D mechanics, I'm gonna say that's a hold action, you wait till one appears, you cast it on them, and boom. That's how it goes.
Okay. Yeah. That's a cantrip, I don't need to worry about actions then. Do I? Yes I do. Kind of. But I still have movement. And
It's-
then... Yoink. Then yoink. Then we yoink.
Okay. And that's... Alright.
Yep, hold action.
Alright, at the count of them, let me just save settings, copy. Oop. You can see their HPs, right?
One of them, the first one, or the front one.
So it doesn't copy that. Okay. Very neat. Alright. So go ahead and tell me, what does poison spray do?
Poison spray. Let me look. Da-da-da-da. The creature you see with range project a puff of noxious gas from your palm. The creature must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or take 1d12 poison damage.
Alright. Let's roll it. It rolled a nat 1, so it fails. Roll damage.
2.
2? Okay.
Why are all my damage rolls sad?
They're very sad.
Alright then. Reese, you're up.
I think Reese is paralyzed.
I think I'm paralyzed.
You
I have
are
nothing to do.
paralyzed. Alright.
Constitution, though?
I'm paralyzed. I'm sure Raihan's
Saving
not
throw?
having a good time about this. Let's do a saving throw.
Wait, no.
No?
Cannot regain hit points and is paralyzed while poisoned for 1 hour.
Okay.
No con saves?
That is a decision I must make right now.
Will you let me do a con save, Cooper?
How mean do I want to be? I can be very mean.
You could be very mean, but also it means I literally can't play the game for the rest of the night.
If
I
it
know.
didn't, if it didn't mean that you couldn't play, I would think it'd be very funny if it was
It would be
no
very
con.
funny. Unfortunately, I would be unable to play the game. For the rest of the night.
Yeah.
Cooper, I was actually in this exact same scenario too with the loon, but I still turned it into a roleplay moment.
I
Yes,
can't
you
roleplay
just
at all.
have to. You just but the thing is, this skid doesn't have psychic talking, unlike my character did.
I mean, there's Raihan.
You're paralyzed.
No one can talk to Raihan.
That is true.
Alright.
Most
So-
people still regard Raihan as just a sword.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna
Felix
say
believes, doubtfully.
end
You
of
can always
turn.
say after combat, skid gets unparalyzed too.
Well, yeah. I was gonna say after combat, 'cause that's just easier. But for now, I'm
Well,
gonna
I
roll
got
at
on the-
end of turn. Roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, well, it's the end of my turn. I rolled 11 plus 5.
11 plus 5.
16.
Alright. You break out of paralyzation.
Yay.
And then your turn is over.
And
Yep.
then my turn is over.
You,
Yuri's becomes unparalyzed and he gets back his grip on Raihan. He goes, "Oh, sorry, Raihan." And that's the end of my turn.
you're all better
Alright.
now. That's good.
Yeah.
Alright. Lulin, you're up.
I walked to the door and can I like charge through it?
Yeah.
All right,
Just
cool.
rolling.
I go
Reveal
through the
the
door.
area to you. As you pass in, you see what seems to be an old classroom. Maybe a lecture hall? You
Any-
can't tell if it's a beta design or just something that's not been used in a while.
Any more doors?
Not
There's a
from here.
staircase.
All right then, cool.
Yeah,
There's
there's-
a
There's a
Well,
door
there's the
behind Pixis and
staircase.
Reese.
yeah. There's
Actually-
it's the staircase. 2 more chairs, not out of here.
Oh, so this is
Oh.
a dead end. Okay.
So wait, is the thing we're at a dead end? Like, there's no like if we turn the corner here.
There's still more stuff this way.
All right then.
Oh,
There's
Okay.
also a door.
Yep.
There's
And this
also a
way.
door behind Pixis and Reese.
Alrighty. I say
Oh.
dead end. Old classroom.
old classroom. All right.
2, 3. All right. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alrighty. What's further this way?
There's a door and a corner here. 2 doors. One door
Alrighty.
here.
I will move
One
one right
door
here. What do I see
here.
to my south?
Looks like a hallway. Yeah, it's a hallway.
Ah.
You can't
okay.
see the end of it.
So Cooper, for my Eldritch Blast, it says that I can yeet people 10 feet closer to me. Can I do it in a way like it's like Venom Goo, where I pull people through so to me?
Sure.
All right then. I am going to any mini miny catchy toe. I will assign each of you a number.
Don't pick
Reese
me.
is the weakest
Don't
one
pick
right
me
now.
either.
Please don't hit me.
I have plenty of movement. That being said, DM, can
Princess,
Oh gosh.
Yes,
I-
well,
I will use my Eldritch Blast, and I will blast Pixis to pull him 10 feet closer to me.
Roll to hit, man.
Mm-hmm. And Cooper said I
And
can
you're
do this
gonna deal full
non-lethally.
damage.
Wait, I just asked Cooper if I can not do lethal damage.
Oh,
Doesn't that
No
mean
damage.
does that mean you just knock them out?
No, I just pulled him 10 feet closer. That's it. I asked for clarification for Cooper.
well that. All right, that was for more creative sense. Well, you said, "Hey, can I just dupe them?" So I meant, oh, that's what you want them to look like.
Well, yeah, I'm assuming like all my Eldritch Blasts were more like my goopiness.
Well, yeah. I'm. All right. Do I want it to do damage or not?
Yeah.
It is a good way to move around. Inventive.
You could always change
I-
it later.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you have to do minimum damage,
Minimum
so they
damage?
will take at least. Yeah.
At least 1 point of damage.
All right.
Never mind. I will dash 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright.
Okay.
And I will use my bonus action to give myself temp HP.
All right.
Another hallway, and it keeps
Alrighty.
going.
Long,
11
long hallways.
11
here.
temp HP. That is my turn.
It seems to be a dead end.
Dead end! As I hear me echo.
Alright.
More dead ends.
Hey, look. Mhm.
Oh, yes. Now that I can ask my question, can I double dash?
Yes. From with your
Wonderful.
road thing. Yeah.
Yes. Dude, Mario Kart, am I right?
That is
Okay.
the
Been here
thing.
for almost 4 hours. How much longer are we going?
Yeah.
I'm trying to end it soon. Yeah.
Okay.
I use my dash. I go and open the door. How much movement does it cost to open a door?
Nothing.
Oh, okay. I'll open door.
All right. You see what seems to be a very old storage room. And go ahead and roll me perception real quick.
Yeah, I was about to say, maybe I can loot it,
There are 13 bugs. There are 14 bugs chasing us right now.
Dirty 20. I am willing.
You
For greed.
What seems to be here is a false panel. Maybe a how do I say, a false wall that you should potentially open and go through.
I will dash again to
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna sprint through here. And
Alright.
do I see anything when I break through it? Or do I have to run through it? What the fuck?
You go ahead and roll me Arcana.
Yo, even better. That's my best score. Let's go. 11.
You don't know what the fuck that is. Something magical on the floor. Something.
We also kind of just like tear away the paper and kind of just be caught it off guard and kind of just yell back to everyone. It's just like, there's an exit here, sort of. And then I guess I'll. I mean, I only have 5 feet, so I can't just jump in, right?
No.
Okay, I'll just move back and
Okay.
end my turn.
Alright. Cal, your fire grows.
That it does. At the
Go
very
ahead
least,
and
it's
roll.
Damage
keep.
from it?
Yes, go ahead and roll me 2d6.
Okay.
Oh no, my
8.
8. Okay. Let me fix the music real quick. Yeah. My stool marching band. No, don't do this to me. Okay. 8. Ouch. And very much ouch. Oh fuck, they didn't go. Okay. I'll do that after your turn. Alright.
I thought that them going was them appearing.
No. That's at the start of 20.
My maximum movement is 30, so if I double it, that's 60. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jeez, it's so hard to tell where the squares start and end.
Bro.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. What's behind this door?
That's by door number 4.
That's actually door number 5. Alright.
Right, because Felix found a secret door.
Yippee.
Another classroom from the looks of it. And some
Oh, even.
DM.
How? Mm-hmm.
Would those crystals be anything like the ones in the elemental plane of fire?
Oh yeah.
Cal recognizes these. His dad has these in his office.
So, Cal. Would you like one?
And does Cal even have enough time to like? Cal only has 5 extra feet of movement, so I'm not sure he's going to be able to take one and dash with it.
Hey, if Cal is that greedy enough, or you are.
Cal definitely would want one, but right now he's being chased by a bunch of bugs, and his friends are basically floundering. Ranks formation has been broken, and no one knows what's going on. So yeah, Cal isn't going to try and gonna take a crystal, but he does recognize them.
Okay.
This is probably the most significant story beat Cal has experienced since figuring out the drugs.
That happened this session, though.
Yeah, but what else has he done this session? He set a rug on fire, and that's it.
It's doing some pretty good damage.
Ain't fair, but I mean, it has been just combat.
Alright. Cal, is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Okay then. I'm gonna say they go after you, because I forgot to put their initiative down. So keep deleting it. Alright. Steer statter. You only got 30 feet, but still, I made use of it. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Okay.
Please stop hurting me. I'm just a little guy.
Nah, not dash.
Oh.
Dash.
Oh.
Yeah.
Get
Yeah.
away from me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Get away from me. I'm just a little guy.
Alright, that's all they do.
I hope he doesn't end up like that one guy from King Kong.
Walters, you're up.
First things first, I want to smack the one that's damaged.
Of course.
17.
That hits.
Alrighty, I do. Let me grab my D8 for my mace. 9 bludgeoning damage.
Ooh, nice. Okay.
2 of them are in range of me now, correct?
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
There's
6.
two
Roll 2
opportunity
attacks of
attacks.
opportunity attacks, yes.
That is a 20 to hit,
That one will hit.
dealing 1d4 plus 2. 4 damage.
Okay.
And I need a Constitution saving throw.
I can give you one of those. Okay, roll 20 doesn't want me to have a good time. 14.
Alright. Second one. 14,
That
which
misses.
I believe misses. Alright, yeah.
Alrighty. I'm doing the same thing I did last time. That is the end of my turn.
Okay. Beep, 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 beep. They explode.
Well, that one explodes
Well,
on the other ones.
Yeah. It may kill the others. We'll see. So... Fuck, I have to... Alright, fails, and... Fails. Jesus, why are you failing? Stop failing. And you succeed, but you have low HP, so fucking course you do.
I'm starting another chain reaction,
It
Cooper.
doesn't matter. Okay. Bean bada boom. They all start exploding.
This is basically the average run of DOS 2 when you have oil and poison stacked up with some fire.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah,
highest
we actually
till 10.
could kill them all.
To be fair, I'm
Reese.
doing this in the stupidest, most Looney Tunes way possible.
Reese,
No, keep going.
Dexterity saving throw.
You need
Bro,
a
these are like
dex save?
screams.
Are you really? You
Yeah.
need
Yeah,
a
one
dex
is next to you, sorry.
7.
That is
I'm at 8
technically a failure.
Delightful.
12 damage.
I'm down.
You're at 0.
I'm at 0.
I'll get you up next round, or Tam can. We both have spell slots.
Yep.
You need to invest in better armor.
I have good armor. They just roll over 20 every single time they hit me.
Hey, I mean, if
They've
it
hit
makes
me
you
with
feel
over a
better.
20 every single time. I have a 16 AC. That's not bad.
What sucks is that this is also AI, so Cooper's been fair this whole game.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sad.
So, Pitsus. Yeah,
Yeah.
I need you to roll me just a nice perception check.
That's ominous. Okay.
No.
Nat 20
I-
plus 1.
Wow, that's good. But yeah, okay. So, Pitsus, you're
Yes.
used to the sound of these centipedes now. They're exploding carcasses and all of that, and they're a little chittering in the dirt. You're used to it. What you're currently hearing is not a centipede. Whatever is crawling through the dirt right now and will emerge is not a simple centipede.
It's a millipede.
It might be. It might be.
Oh. By
So-
the way, how many more bugs are left, technically? How many have we killed at this point?
7.
Plus the 5 Volturus just killed.
So then we've got like 5 left,
Yes.
plus the maybe millipede.
So I ask now, Pitsus, what do you do?
Mm,
By the way,
So I
this should be ending in like 10 or so minutes, hopefully.
He's
so
gonna
I can't
wipe the
see
party.
the bitch, but I know the bitch is there.
Mm-hmm. It's coming through that dirt, and it's big.
Fuck. Cool. Can I get an approximate area of where it's coming out? Do I know that? Please.
Over here.
Thank you.
Yes.
On the dirt.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
In front of the big fire ice set.
Oh, yeah. Do you want to pick up Reese? Do you want to leave him? Do you want to
I'm going to
throw him?
cure wounds Reese and then scoop him up.
Okay. Roll that
Finally, a
HP.
decent roll. 9.
9.
Get
Okay.
you decidedly less dead.
Headmaster, there's nothing down this hall, correct? Or has no one been close enough to trigger the reveal?
No one has been close enough to trigger the reveal yet. There's
Alright.
still more this way. There's a lot more. Anyway, so you have 15 feet of movement if you're gonna carry Reese.
Cool. Let me get my funky little ruler. A rulery bitch. Ooh, that does not get me as far as I thought it would. We're gonna go over there.
You are kind of carrying someone.
Okay, Reese, we're going over here. Come on.
Okay.
All right.
Come on, Reese. Scoop.
All right. So at the count of 20,
What
Oh,
the fuck
What
is
the fuck
that?
is that?
Oh, we fought one of those in Will's campaign, I think.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's not a millipede.
What the fuck is that?
That looks vaguely Displacer Beast-esque.
no.
No.
What the fuck?
I know what that is, but Volturus doesn't know what that is, so I can't say it, and that's metagaming anyways.
Cal does.
Why is there a walking giant squid?
That's one of these things!
That is not.
Hey! I fucking love these things.
I don't know what this
I
is.
know,
I'm scared.
right?
I don't remember what this is, and I'm scared.
I've never seen these before.
Oh my god,
Apparently I have, I don't
it's
know.
been a whole 8 months since I last used that thing.
All right,
And
Reese. Now your turn.
We have to kill this thing? Oh no.
No!
yeah,
No?
based on our instincts, we can deal with this guy, right?
Reese is still
Oh.
sideways. I'm gonna turn him back
Mhm.
around.
So that's 15 feet movement.
I'm being carried by Pixis.
Yeah. It's
I'm
still.
scooped. You are scooped.
I'm scooped. Can I get
You're scooped.
unscooped?
You want to get unscooped?
Yeah, can I get out of
Oh,
Pixis's
Yes.
arms?
You can unscoop.
How much movement does that cost to unscoop?
You just drop him, so I guess nothing.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna dash. Get me the fuck out of here.
Get me out of here.
Get me
Alright.
out of here. I'm pretty sure that's 60. Hold on, is it? I can go one more. Your Reese is just, he's bolting. He's just like, fuck.
All right. Lulith, you're up. You don't even
Alright.
know what's happening. You're like, oh, it's dead end. I just hear some explosion and some ground move. And then you hear just a little.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You see the friend. He looks very friendly. He's very friendly.
Uh-huh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is my
Okay.
card.
Felix,
Yes.
it's your turn. What would you like to do? Come on.
Hey guys, what's up?
Al points towards the fucking abomination down the hall.
Do we? I found some sort of portal thing. I don't. Do I know it's a
Now is
portal?
not the time!
Well, like, how do we know if this is not a dead end? Like, this could be our only way out, right?
Fucking jump through it. Tell us if it works or not.
Okay. I'll do that then, and I'm gonna. How far is this distance actually? 35. I can do that. I jump. I
You
dash a
land
lot
on
more.
solid ground. This needs an activation word. You do not know it.
Okay, so I used 20. So I did use 55.
Say
Ah.
you move 10. You move 10 batch. You have 10 left. gonna just say that.
The door is still open, so you can shout at us.
It's bad. It doesn't work. It needs another like activation word.
All right, good. You're no longer so fried chicken. Let's go.
So I have 10 movement left, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Can I just double dash again?
Yeah, of course. You're a road.
35. All right, and then I can't do fucking math right now. Okay. So I how much movement do I have currently? If I use 2 dashes at this point, I have
So
25.
go from 30 to 60 to 90.
75. I'm a bird.
Right.
And
yes.
I'm guessing I can't fly in these halls.
I mean, yeah, it's 20. It's 20 feet high. Of course you can.
Oh! Guys, it was nice knowing y'all. I'll, like, catch y'all later.
I will jump up and I will grab onto his leg as he flies by.
Alright, that will half your movement speed, Felix.
Okay. Can I just, like, go here then?
Yeah. Alright. Is that the end of your turn?
Can I open door?
Oh, you want to open that door?
Yes. Is there a monster in it?
I can't say that.
I
Can't say
open
yes
door.
or no.
I open door.
Okay.
No matter what happens, I open door. It's hard to be like.
Oh, let me just hide. Hide that.
Whoa! The Patreon review. Oh. Do I have to get closer to read it?
No.
Shit.
What in the underground hallworks is this?
Is
This
this some kind of
seems
like
to be an entertainment room. Somebody has used this as a living room for some reason or another.
Alright. Yeah, I do end my turn though.
Alright. Cal, you're up. As the fire does spread, go ahead and roll me 3d6.
Seven.
Damn. Okay. You still have your action left.
Fuck that! I am getting the hell out of Dodge.
Well, what if Dodge wants
Let's
you
see,
to
how
stay?
far can I...
Come on, it loves you. Well, I mean, it could, potentially.
60 feet gets me up to here. I'm gonna Cure Wounds Reese. Just like slap him on the shoulder, Cure Wounds as I run by.
Alright.
Wait, I can't dash and Cure Wounds at the same time, can I?
No. Nope.
I can't get that far with... But I'm gonna just move here and cast Cure Wounds anyway. So I'm not gonna dash, but I'm gonna heal him anyways.
Okay,
Alright.
Thank you.
You get 6 healing back.
Yay.
It's not much. I am out of spell slots.
That's okay.
Alright.
What?
I-
15?
I flipped a bird at the abomination at the other end of the hallway.
Okay. Well,
I'm not dealing with that.
It's your turn.
I cast Speak with Animals as a ritual earlier, but I do get it free once per day because of my origin feat.
Yep.
So I'm gonna cast that.
Alright.
And I kind of call out. I look at this creature. I look at the centipedes. And I know that I was able to talk to them earlier, so I kind of yell out to it. What are you here for? Do you want food? Is that what you want?
This
The big one
is
specifically.
the big one.
Yeah, the big one. I can't say its name.
Yeah, this thing is not a, it does technically have telepathy.
I was gonna say, doesn't it understand language?
Technically.
Yeah.
Understands language?
Yeah,
It is
reads
intelligent
books.
from the sounds of it.
You know,
Well-
we did find this under a library, so it's not that
Intelligence
big
is
of a
relative,
surprise.
to be perfectly clear.
Obviously.
This thing, yeah. So it's going to, as you say that the centipedes, relax, pretty all right. They're like, oh, just invaders to home, just as last night of woman.
Oh.
She was here.
To our friend here, it is a very simple, I didn't expect you to talk to this thing, I'm gonna be honest. But it is a simple request of Mother.
Mother? I'm assuming she doesn't want us down here.
Mother has no need of pests.
He kind of
And that
looks. What if we just go? We'll just leave your area and we won't come back, okay? You don't need to hurt us. The point is taken.
You see, like, the creature is, like, slightly... It's technically not considering offer. It's like, is that what my order was? Can I go with that? It's like, shit, does that align with me? And, like, you see it, like, pause for a moment. It doesn't seem to agree, at least, but it's... This creature, if it did have a brain, it looks like it's thinking. That's about best you get out of it, Volturus.
Alrighty, Volturus is just gonna slowly begin backing away. Hold on, actually, I was here, because I just accidentally opened the bar UI. Gonna walk away, and he kind of goes, see? We're leaving. We don't want to hurt you, and we don't want you to hurt us. We'll just be on our way. He kind of, like, looks to the others. It wants us out of here. I'll explain everything else later.
What? As I'm flying away while holding his the leg.
Reese kind of just furiously nods.
Cal looks back towards the creature. It's blocking off our only exit. The only way out is deeper in. Would it react aggressively to that?
Volturus just kind of shrugs. Let's just get going.
Alright.
That's the end of my turn.
Alright.
What? When the fuck did you grab on?
When you were flying past me.
I wonder if
He
I'll
grabbed
do
your
it.
legs.
I see.
So I'm assuming the party is doing a nice little chase. Or a runaway.
Yes, we are retreating.
Alright,
We go Noom away from this thing.
noom away.
Noom away.
So, as you... The creature kind of, like, paused in existence, and its existence is, like, very, like, wait, does that fulfill the order? Wait, order? Wait, shit. Order? And then you see it, like, stand still for a moment, and go... Just, like, mouth agape open, and then just picks up a centipede and throws it.
What the fuck?
As the centipede kind of rolls around, it explodes, and it picks up another centipede, and it throws it as it is now seeming to crash, try to destroy this underneath section. As you see each of its tiny tendrils whack around and slash open the walls until you hear like the soil start to rumble above you.
Isn't that good?
Fun.
Hey, you got out of combat safely. As where
Some of
you
us
head
more safely than others.
Yeah, Reese
Yeah.
isn't looking too great.
as where you head next. Well, that's only for me to decide. As I believe that is where we're gonna have to end our session.
I'm gonna be so fucking sad if Miss Dean is dead. I actually quite like the idea of them being alive.
Honestly, if Cal ever runs into Urza Montauk again, he's gonna punch the guy in the face.
Oh my god.
Nah, it's worth it. It's worth it, okay? Fucking Felix is gonna bomb the first test. I need this.
No, Cal is gonna punch Urza Montauk in the face.
Oh.
It's gonna happen.
Why?
Something along the lines of, don't send us on a fucking death mission next time.
It is.
Because
By the
remember, we were supposed to just track down a truant teacher. We are finding evidence of extraplanar exotic materials
Shenanigans. Yeah.
in an abandoned section of the school, and not to mention a fucking audiog.
I mean, you haven't even found out where the production of the Eldritch Bomb is.
No,
Oh, boy.
no, and we also stumbled upon a deal, a drug ring on campus.
I will. This has been quite fun, but I need to go lay down.
Understandable.
I should also go. My wife finally just got home from work, and by the time they left to go to work, I had just woken up, so I haven't been able to talk to Ren all fucking day. Or
Have fun
all
with
week.
Ren.
I'm
Bye.
so excited we're gonna play
Well,
Fair
luck with your
enough.
partner.
Go, have fun.
Bye.
Bye bye.
By the
Well,
way,
that's
you're level
weird.
3.
Yippee!
Hell yeah!
Yay!
Yay!
How does